Yo, what is going on, everybody? This is Psyche here, and today we're going to be streaming some more Top Survivor Rank, but with random survivors this time. I know you guys love the random survivors. We love to get a lot of different randos in there, a lot of garbage, a lot of enchantresses. But today, we will be returning, and I will make it even more fun this time. In the past, we include all the top tier survivors like Little Girl. I was reading the wheel, and Little Girl was at the top. We include all the S tier survivors like Acrobat and Mercenary, and I'm still gonna say Sears on there, just to make it easier. But today, I decided that, you know what? Today, how about we remove all the S tier survivors? So you see that, what's his name? You see that Antiquarian? Yeah, she gone. You see First Officer? Yeah, she gone. Any survivor who's like, oops, Priestess is misspelled, but anyway, Priestess is gone. Anything that's like remotely good that I consider like, alright, I would want to pick this no matter what. If I was just trying to rank up as fast as possible, what survivors would I be picking to do that as quick as possible? These are the survivors that I am going to erase. So like stuff like Mercenary, we're going to get rid of. But stuff like Mind's Eye, we're going to keep on there. And even stuff like Forward, I'm going to keep stuff like Forward on there. Because Forward, I suck with Forward, alright? Even though Forward could arguably be made as one of the best survivors to play, I think he's fallen off a lot, and at the end of the day, I'm just not that great with him. So who else here? Perfumer, unfortunately, nah. She's really sad nowadays because of Anne, and Nightwatch, and Clerk, and Wax Artist, and man, Perfumer used to be so good. I would have deleted Perfumer if this was like 2 years ago, but now we cannot delete it. We're going to also delete Gravekeeper, and who else are we going to be doing here? Let's see, here's who we have. Little Girl, Novelist, Composer, Professor, Kawe, Magician. Should I remove Magician? Let's keep Magician. Sears gotta go. Oh, Mechanic, back when she used to be S tier. Alright. Doctor, Cheerleader, Embalmer, Dancer. Should I remove Dancer? I'm gonna keep her on there. Because there's a couple of hunters where I definitely would never want to pick Dancer. Barmaid, Mind's Eye, Wildling, Thief, Explorer, and... I love how half of these are just misspelled. Enchantress, Batter, Prisoner, Perfumer, Postman, Journalist, Psychologist. I'm going to leave all those up. I think the rest of those are fine. So what did I end up removing? I ended up removing Mercenary, Priestess, Seer. Did I remove Acrobat? Oops, wrong page. I wish there was a way to lock in, so I'm always stuck on the wheel for the stream. Dr. Cheerleader, is Acrobat even on this wheel? I feel like half the survivors are even missing off this wheel. I think I might have removed them. And you see, there's 26 entries. How many survivors are in the game? 9, 18, 27, 36, 37, 39, 40, 46. Yeah, we're missing a lot of survivors. This wheel's missing a lot of survivors. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. Psyche, play my main Magician. Oh, yeah, you bet we are. Alright. I need to refresh this because I haven't updated this since the last time I did the wheel. Alright, so here's who we're playing. We're playing Doctor. I'm going to put Lawyer on there. Thief. Gardener. I mean, again, I don't consider Lawyer a top tier survivor if I want to win matches. At the end of the day, we're going to skip Mercenary. At the end of the day, we're going to skip Priestess. At the end of the day, all the survivors that are decoders have a huge downside. And that downside is that they have to rotate, they have to hide. They're not actually the best decoders. The best decoders in the game would be stuff like Mercenary, stuff like Gravekeeper, stuff like First Officer, survivors that cannot be chased at all. These are the best decoders in the game, because not only do they not get chased, so they don't have to worry about rotating and stuff like that, they can do the dangerous ciphers because they don't have to worry about getting chased, which is something a decoder can't do. Decoder has to search for very specific ciphers, and even when they find that specific cipher, they still have to rotate, they still have to hide, they can't be easy targets for the hunter. So, I'm going to keep Lawyer on there because of that reason, that he is a decoder, and he does have the downside at the end of the day. Yeah, Acrobat wasn't even on this list. Oh no, First Officer we're not putting on the wheel. Acrobat and First Officer are not going on the wheel. Technically, I don't think First Officer is like one of my go-to survivors. I would pick Gravekeeper over First Officer personally. Just because Gravekeeper is a lower decode, and he can kite very well, and that's what I like the most, is that hunters will chase me as Gravekeeper and get their butt absolutely kicked. Because Gravekeeper is a very, very solid kiter. Very, very good at rescuing too. Sometimes better than first officer, depending on the situation. A lot less luck depending on. I'll admit. No patient. Yeah, that's the other survivor we're missing. Psychologist. I'm gonna get patient out of there, but I'm gonna keep psychologist on there. Little girl, weeping clown, professor. Gonna not put anti-current on there. I'm gonna put composer on there though. Journalist. Aeroplanist? Here's the thing. Aeroplanist is getting picked a lot in China. That is exactly what I said, by the way. That wait until everyone finds out how good he is, and then people are gonna start abusing him. Apparently, Aeroplanist is gonna be getting a nerf because someone didn't like it and they complained about it. And so now he's gonna be getting a nerf. And of course, Puppeteer is going on this wheel because Puppeteer sucks. Oops, switch the page again. And now we are gonna play. Apparently, Airplanes is gonna get a nerf because that's how good he is. Now, I don't think he's better than Patient. I'm not gonna say he's better than Patient. I think he has situations where sometimes he's better and sometimes Patient is better. And the other thing is, I have a feeling that people in China are only using him so much because they're specifically using him with Cheerleader, and then they have the Cheerleader refresh the backpack, so he just uses 2 jetpacks, backpack, whatever you want to call it, 2 times in a row, and that gets insane distance. He could actually use like 2 of those jetpacks in a single flight upwards, and that's insane, as long as you're really fast with it. Otherwise, though, by himself, I don't know. Again, I still think him and Patient are very solid. Sometimes he is better than Patient, every once in a while, depending on the map. On Leo's memory, if let's say, I would rather be Airplanist on Factory than Patient, just because Airplanist can actually fly off the stairs, where Patient could not because an invisible wall is blocking him. Which I don't know why it doesn't affect Airplanist in that case, but anyway. I haven't rolled yet. Let's see what we get first. No S-tier survivors. What are we going to get? Only garbage. There's only garbage. Okay, Explorer's not that garbage. Coordinator? Alright. Not that garbage either. These are like not garbage survivors. No enchanters. Nothing like that. Entomologist is on here. I'm actually going to keep Entomologist on here. I'm going to keep Entomologist on this list. Alright. Gardener is taking middle because she's a brave soul. She's a brave soul tied to her Gardener. She's got a plan. She's got a plan I don't know about. Prospector is really excited to get his cipher blocked. That or Enchantress is excited to get their cipher blocked. I'm so happy that these survivors are so thrilled about getting their cipher block and spawning in the corner. Isn't this fun? Don't you enjoy walking a mile to go do your next cipher because you spawn in the corner? Isn't that great? I'm sure they're having lots of fun right now as they wrath in pain. Seki being on time saga continues. There we go. Except that the wheel wasn't ready, so we had like there's stuff like Prospector was disappeared. Play with random is the worst thing ever. Indeed, I do agree. I hate playing with randoms as well. Randoms suck. Did Seki even say hi to anyone? No, I haven't. But anyway, let's see who else is here. We got Sophie, Oka. Welcome, guys. How you guys doing? Luca, how do you wake up and these Psyche stream just dropped? For sure. Gotta wake up for that Psyche stream. Is Gardner actually getting chased? Gardner might be getting chased. I don't know. Who pinged? I don't know. Someone pinged. Enchantress isn't getting chased. It's probably Gardner. It's probably Gardner, right? Oh, it's a wax. Wax artist? Alright. Okay. Alright, well, unfortunately, she messed up her kite a little bit because she didn't force out the 100 wax. She was just able to give a free hit. But, if she loses it now, that's fine. I just find that it's a lot harder to do that. And she was not able to do that. That is the importance of... Even the most worthless palette can force the waxers to put 100 wax on you without getting a hit. That's the key there. So, that's really bad. That's really bad. She's just dead here. She's just dead. Alright, goodbye. Alright, 87%, 82%, 71%. Honestly, that's the thing. That was what I would have considered a bad kite, but all things considered with how badly her start of the kite was, she actually made that last quite a while. Like, hell, I even finished a cipher out of that. Now, granted, I did start the cipher immediately without wasting any time, but, he actually can't do anything anyway. This wax artist can't do anything. Unless he is like not tie turner, teleport or something. Which I'm curious. Okay, we're gonna shoot. Oh, hopefully Prospector doesn't cancel it, because I know he threw a magnet. Oh my god, he comboed with it. Nice, beautiful job. Although I feel like he's just gonna go after me now. We're gonna be in a lot of trouble. Like, how am I gonna survive this? I don't think I can survive this. I feel like the best thing we can do is circle the building and just use tall walls to our advantage like this. Chinatown's a really bad map to work on. Ooh, the pallet is gone here. That's sad. Okay, I definitely would have been in a lot of trouble then had he kept chasing me. I'm kind of surprised he didn't. Now he did. He actually, I was gonna drop that pallet and then he dropped it for me. Yeah, we're gonna die here. Unless he like stuns or does something, but he actually ended up pushing him towards me or like to the side kind of. Alright, hopefully we like get another cipher going. I already see Garner working on another cipher and Enchantress already working on another cipher. Prospector just needs to not take like a hit here. He just needs to get off the cipher and like go hide. That's not the direction I would have ran personally, but I'm a little bit afraid now he's gonna like go down. Personally, I would have came from that side. I don't think it really matters. Ooh, Hunter changed target? What is this? What is this? Is he switching or is he just blocking? He's just blocking the cipher. That is like the one issue with Coordinator. We just don't have anything to deal with the Hunter. If the Hunter really wants to, they could just opt to switch targets, but if we don't have like a double rescue here, we're not going to get rescued, unfortunately, because we just have Enchantress and Prospector and like stuff like that. I'm not going to be able to do anything. And we're probably just going to die here is the problem. Hopefully, what's his name? One of these survivors can hopefully like help us out and go do a cipher. That would actually be the most helpful thing to do right now. Oh, that's a pallet stun. Okay, unfortunately the Prospector made us take more whacks because of that. Yeah, we're just gonna stay here. Enchantress, it caused Enchantress to take a hit there for no reason, and no one has. We still have yet to do the cipher. Okay, we're free. We're free technically. It stalled a little bit of time. Prospector's doing the cipher. That was like the worst time for Prospector to stun there. He literally swung in the pallet. I'm literally running to the pallet, and he still went ahead and stunned afterwards. So annoying. Maybe when the cipher. Oh no, he's definitely gonna teleport on this chair though. We gotta get out of here, or that cipher. One of those two. No, we can't do that cipher. We literally cannot do that cipher. And I'm dead on chair. I can't do the cipher. It's just gonna get teleported on. That cipher. I'm guessing that she's lying. I don't think that she's telling the truth. I don't think that cipher's actually primed. I'm pretty sure she's lying. Even if she's not, how are we gonna get the cipher done? We're never gonna get that cipher done. We need to force a distraction on like a different cipher or something like that. If the cipher is not 99.999% or something like that, we're never getting it done. It's as simple as that. But I don't know how we're gonna make this rescue. Because I would rather Gardner help me on the cipher than I would help out, but I'm dead on chair though. Okay, now we can go. Oh, but he's so gonna die. He's so gonna die. He's so gonna die. Oh no, he just swung right away. That's really odd. No, but Enchantress needs to survive now. How is she gonna survive? Maybe. Oh, I know. Oh, because Prospector's distracting. Okay, I actually can't do this. Gardner has to do it. Gardner's the only one who's not dead on chair, and Prospector. But Gardner has tie turn. I can't even like drop a pallet for her to get like a boost. This is the best boost she would use anyway. The only pallet worth vaulting is already dropped anyway though. Enchantress. I don't really like where Enchantress is hiding because if that Waxers really wants to, he could probably shoot her down from a distance. Okay. And we're out. Prospector might even be able to heal up. BM stun. Let's see. Is he going to go after me? If he goes after me, he's going to be able to pick himself up. He has dungeon, though. Can he crawl to dungeon? Can he crawl to dungeon? He actually crawled out of dungeon. We won that game. Let's go. I don't know how I feel about the game. We'll take it. I feel like a lot of switching targets happened there with the Waxer. But the moment he switched on to me, that's kind of when the game was in trouble for him. He's bare minimum tying that game the moment he switches on me. So we're at least tying the game. Although we were probably going to tie the game before that anyway. And then, I don't know. That was really weird. We were in a decent spot, and then the prosecutor kind of messed up the path stun a little bit, unfortunately. And we actually all could have ran away, but instead he canceled the stun, and now we are back in the same exact position as if I never got the stun. But let's be friends. How do you guys find me? Do you guys add me through my ID? All right. That dungeon was clutch though. All right. He didn't use his hot wax properly. Yeah, I don't know. The prosecutor, when he went after the rescue, I feel like there should have been some hot wax done there. Nothing was being used there. He rescued, still nothing. There could have been a stun. Like, there could have been that, but definitely during the rescue, something was off there. It's like, you're beautiful. Thank you so much, Omni. I appreciate it. My favorite donut of all time, the original glaze from Krispy Kreme. Krispy Kreme, king of donuts, man. King of donuts. Seki, can I just search your name and friend you? That's how people find you? Oh, I can just search. Okay. Alright, personally for me, it doesn't work. For me, it never works. But if it works for you guys, that's cool. Alright, we gotta get the wheel going now. We gotta pick our next survivor. Coordinator's off the list now. We're not gonna be getting coordinator anymore. We're just gonna be getting other worse survivors now. I could have banned Hellender there as my second hunter. It wouldn't matter. Lawyer? I like how I took up all the best survivors in the game and we're still getting like out of the best on this list. Alright, let's pick lawyer before someone picks it. And we got hospital? This is the best situation possible for a decoder. Because if you have, this is like the one map where even Mind's Eye is fine. Because you just spawn them hospital, they don't get chased, they don't have to rotate, they just get a free guaranteed cipher. Now, with Mind's Eye, I would still be a little bit careful, because honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if a hunter even went into hospital to chase a Mind's Eye, because they could potentially get a Mind's Eye down in less than 3 ciphers. Mind's Eye could also kite 3 ciphers, though. It kind of depends how the Mind's Eye starts to kite and what hunter it is. The wheel is wheeling today, that's right. Coordinator, I could see it, but lawyer, this is right. We'll take the lawyer. Again, I left lawyer on there because I would not pick lawyer in a high competitive setting. The only reason people really go lawyer against like first round nowadays is because he is technically a forced chase target. Against Opera Singer, who's a hunter who is so strong she can chase anyone, the advantage of picking lawyer is that you force the Opera Singer to go kite in the area worst against Opera Singer, right? Did I word that right? You force the Opera Singer to go chase in the area that's worst for her to go in. But she kind of has to, otherwise she's going to almost... I mean, she doesn't necessarily tie the game, but it makes it easier to tie rather than losing the match. That's really the only reason people go lawyer. He's also has veteran bonus, so the boosts really help out, but otherwise that's really the only reason why people pick lawyer. I wouldn't say he's like an auto-pick survivor. He's still super weak against Blood Queen and Dream Witch and this kind of stuff. And it really just depends. Even against Anne, things can be tough. The only reason we're fine here is because we have Hospital. So even Anne, I think, will be alright against. Maybe we'll get a, like, I don't know. We don't have the top floor cipher, though, so it's going to be a little bit harder. If we had top floor cipher, oh my god, this would be much easier against Anne. We would just immediately drop the pallet, she'd break it, we'd fall down the hole. Honestly, a better idea, maybe, if I had the top tier cipher, would be, maybe a better idea would be to actually drop the pallet on myself, and then when I get teleported on, I could vault it for a boost, because I'm anyway not going to need that pallet boost. Think about it. I'm never going to need the pallet boost anyway. And then we take it down the stairs instead of down the hole, so we're not wasting the boost while we're falling. And then the stairs anyway end in front of the window. So it's like the same thing. I would do the same route, except we get a boost out of it. Like, I'm anyway going to drop the pallet. And, you know, it still works out, kind of, pretty much. Maybe even better. I'll have to try that out. I have thought about that. I've thought about, well, like, if it's like a fast pallet break hunter, it might be better to drop the pallet earlier so that you get a boost out of it later. And then that boost is actually going to help you out. Because you're not going to use it anyway in a place like hospital. You're going to be mostly using window boosts and stuff like that. You know, that kind of stuff. It definitely wasn't before they added. It's a little bit tough to say because that birdcage pallet every once in a while you might get a pallet boost out of it, but like what hunter's not gonna leave what hunter's gonna leave that up after you drop it? None of them. Unless they like blink on the other side and fail, then you vault it. It's never gonna matter, is what I'm saying. Thing is though, that pallet used to not exist. That used to just be 2 windows there, so even more reason why the pallet boost wasn't helpful. There was like pallets at the bottom floor that they removed, and you technically could have used it. But it was hard to even use those for a pallet boost. You had to go down, drop it, loop up the stairs one more time, drop down again, and then vault it. Unless you dropped it ahead of time, it's kind of awkward because it's in the corner. You'd have to do it ahead of time, basically. Mid-Kai, you had to loop back to it somehow by going up the stairs. 86%. Prospector's trying his best to keep this antiquarian alive. Prospector, though, is not a rescue character. He's just a stalling character, and if he goes down, we might be in a little bit of trouble. Because I'm going to have to do a cipher from Fresh. Oh, and it was after that. Right, I forgot about that. He failed on top of that. Dungeon's not in the corner. Yeah, that's tough. I don't know. If she was still alive, I could argue. If it was before half, I could see the argument like, all right, it's fine going down because it stalls us extra time. You know, it was fine going for the protection, the drop down. Obviously, it's better for him to not get knocked down there. But if he were to go get knocked down, it's not like he would immediately get picked up and then put on shared because his teammate would still be alive. Now that his teammate is dead immediately when he gets shared, that knockdown was completely pointless. Hell, that whole drop-down sequence with the magnet was completely pointless because she's going to go down anyway. We're not going to have the ciphers. The only reason it was worth doing that was if we were close to popping the ciphers. We were not. If she would have one more life on chair, maybe we would have. Look at how fast I'm decoding this. Maybe she would have still been alive, but who knows? Probably not, right? I just need the psychologist to help out on my cipher. Hopefully she doesn't rescue here. She might have no choice though. She's getting chased immediately. Cypher Machine Prime. If she takes a hit here, we're just gonna have to stand by Cypher. I really hope she takes over the Cypher. That's the best thing to do. We can't because he's actually gonna die. She wouldn't even have time to run to the Cypher before I have to go rescue. We're in trouble here. We just needed him to not go down. It's literally as simple as that. He just needed to not go down. It's like Prospector just needed to not be so aggressive there. Again, Survivor who's not a rescue survivor. He's a stalling survivor. Not even that great at that best. At best, honestly. Stalls for a little bit. We'll get one person out. Other than that, we're messed up. Hopefully, I don't think we make this vault. We vault too slow. She swung too late. I mean, if you swing too late. Dang it, I thought we were gonna make it out, huh? Alright, I didn't want to vault her too early because she's not across the other side yet. That's tough, though. If she didn't have full presence there, I think we can vault it without getting hit there. But the full presence jumps farther, so she probably would be able to just catch her right back up to me. I kind of made a mistake there running into that pallet, but I'm pretty sure Psychologist can open the gate anyway. It doesn't really matter. She'll open the gate. Please, please, can you open the gate? She's not opening the gate. Ooh, she started that gate way later than I expected. Yeah, we actually would have gotten one escape out had I just ran around the shed instead of towards the pallet. Oh well. Oh, I'm sorry. Is that still on the... I'm sorry. I forgot to get rid of that. Concurrent viewers 1. Did anyone say that in chat? Come on. People out here saying concurrent viewers instead of what's actually the problem. Did anyone actually say it's on the screen? Literally picks lawyer a lot on stream. I like to get chased. That's the idea. And it's way better. Oh yeah, Oka said something. Oka was literally the only one. Here's the thing. The lawyer is not the best kiter, but we're gonna do a better kite than our randoms ever did with the lawyer. That's the thing. Alright. One more game. And the game disappeared. little bit annoying losing like that. We just like bad people. Like people were just walking up and dying when our survivor is anyway helpless. Alright, journalist. This is a survivor that I had a lot of hope for when she first came out. I don't think she's that great anymore. She has too many downsides. I think that when you come across a situation that she's good in that exact situation, she is good. Don't get me wrong. In that one exact situation that I've been talking about, she is good. And that one exact situation is if there's a pallet. Let's say there's a pallet that the hunter has to break, like factory pallet or shed pallet. The hunter, like pallets the hunter has to break. You benefit off of little bro dropping the pallet rather than you, because little bro makes the pallet take longer to break. And on top of that, maybe the hunter accidentally gets stunned or something like that. But that's best case scenario. There's not enough pallets on a map like Leo's Memory to make that work. So on something like Arms Factory Hospital, this ability is much better. But on Leo's Memory specifically, it's not that good. So just for starters, it's map dependent. Journalist. That's if you even have the right pallets at the right time. Sometimes you might not even have the right pallets, even on the best maps for journalists. And so in that case, Little Bro is really bad because it's easily ignored. Every once in a while, having someone else drop the pallet for you is better than you, because maybe you need that half a second to keep running away from a hunter's ability or something like that. Like, let's say it's Bonbon or something like that. You can't afford to stand at the pallet to drop it because you'll get blown up. But if you don't stand by the pallet, he's going to walk through and hit you with a basic, which is worse. You could have best case scenario and just have Little Bro take the bomb, and you don't take a basic because Little Bro's protecting the pallet then. But it's still tough. It's still really tough. In a situation like that against Bomb, I wouldn't like that anyway. The other issue with journals is that she's a rescue character that cannot kite efficiently. Because of that kiting problem that I mentioned earlier, like most pallets on some maps, they're just not going to be good enough for Little Bro to actually be useful on. It means that she's a weak kiter. And you cannot have rescuers that are weak kiters. This is why Coordinator I don't use anymore. This is why Journalists I never really used. Because these just aren't strong kiters. These just aren't strong kiters. And with rescuers, they're at a huge disadvantage, especially nowadays. Nowadays, kiters can, only kiters can have broken windows and borrow time. Tide Turner people cannot have pallet boost anymore like they used to have. So now they became a lot weaker, a lot harder to use. We're in so much trouble. Little bro. Oh, we're so dead. Okay, he just swung in. Where's Little Bro going? Wait, does anyone know where Little Bro is going? Where did Little Bro go? Genuinely, where is Little Bro? I sent him at the pallet and he's gone. Little Bro wouldn't have helped anyway, but... I mean, this is a whole different issue that I haven't even talked about. Little Bro just not doing, like, what he's not even on the screen. Where was he? Where was he? I don't even know. But, like, this is a great example. Hunter goes after you. I don't have a great pallet to use Little Bro on. If the Hunter really wants to, he could go left and right around the pallet and suck me from either side. Honestly, the mistake there is I should have put the Little Bro sooner. I should have put him sooner down there, which is honestly my fault. But that's not stopping the Hunter from going around and then blowing me from the other side without having to pass through the pallet. It just so happened that he walked through the pallet. Because he's a moron, clearly. But no, okay, I'm kidding. That's because I didn't use Little Bro. But, like, where's Little Bro? Where'd he go? I don't even know. I don't know why Priestess has Tide Turner. Priestess had Tide Turner there. I don't agree with Tide Turner Priestess there. I say that's a bad choice. I think Lawyer makes that. That's why I'm not going for it. And then we can go help out on this rescue. Unless he's going for it as well? Okay. Alright. I mean, I thought maybe the Hunter would chase whoever is going after the chair. That's what I would have done as Hunter, but no, he chose the person who's dead on chair. And letting the two people escape for free. I mean, Coordinator was going to be knocked down anywhere on the ground. Coordinator wouldn't have been able to escape anyway. I don't know. I disagree with that choice from the Hunter. I don't think that was a good choice for him. He just lost out on his two main targets who were just right there in plain sight. Now that we're in a lot of trouble. Our ability does literally nothing here. Okay, the sound is cutting off, so it makes it seem like he's leaving, and he actually didn't leave. My game just cut out. Okay, that's nice. The Cypher's actually almost primed. But is it enough is the question. It's not. They're not able to do it. Oh, they are able to do it. He was just staring at them in that case. Okay. But now what? Oh, well, I mean, we can get a guaranteed rescue off with the little guy. But it's gonna be so bad still. This is so bad. So if the Hunter's smart, what the Hunter's just gonna do is they're just gonna hit the little guy, and his recovery's gonna be insanely fast, because he's got Carnival. He's probably gonna have Berserker. It's Night Watch, so Night Watch just naturally recovers faster on top of that. Carnival, no one knows what Carnival is. Carnival makes you recover 10% faster when you have Detention. Which is technically not a part of Detention's ability. That's the ability along the path of Detention. Along the way to Detention, there's a different trait called Carnival. No one remembers it, but if you don't take Detention, no one talks about this, but if you don't take Detention, you actually have a speed disadvantage in the late game. Because survivors have Escape, which increases their movement speed. But Hunters get a different ability called Carnival, where they also get increased 5% movement speed. So it just cancels out. So no one really benefits off of it. The only difference in benefit is if the Hunter's busy breaking a pal, that's when that 5% movement speed is helpful because the Hunter's not moving, but you are. But if you don't take Detention on something like Sculptor or Bonbon, you lose out on that speed bonus, that 5% speed bonus. You also lose out on 10% faster recovery. That's another thing that Carnival gives. So, obviously he's going to have Detention, which means he has Carnival, he has Berserker, Little Bro takes faster to recover from, and he's playing Night Watch, so he would hit my Little Bro and he would recover instantly, and I'd have to go rescue my main body, he would just hit one of us immediately. So many issues with journalists. Why not just make the little guy on rescues take the same amount of time as a regular survivor? I don't see anything wrong with that. I don't see anything wrong with that. Honestly, it should be like that. But, I don't know, devs just don't want certain survivors to be good. They just don't care, I guess. I don't know. Who really knows? I think journalists could have a lot of potential, though, but devs are not doing it the right way. Devs just don't care. Simple as that. Alright. Next survivor. Who we got? Solo rank is saying, yeah, you bet. Oh my god, we got some really bad bans. Why are they all agreeing with this ban? That's the worst part. Oh, we got Magician. We're getting some really good survivors here today. Now, these are not just good survivors, they're fun survivors. That's the most important part. Maybe Lawyer is the least fun out of all the ones we played. Magician is fun. Coordinator is fun. Journalist is... Journalist exists. And then it's just I enjoy these survivors. See? They're good, but they're not too good. We got this nice balance. It's like you make a bad survivor wheel. This is a bad survivor wheel. I'm not going to remove the A-tier survivors. You guys are crazy. Oh my god. Why are you spawning there? You moron. Alright. Well, she's dying first, and she honestly deserves it. Alright. I mean, the Cypher doesn't necessarily get blocked. Sometimes two Cyphers spawn at times, which maybe we'll get lucky. It's kind of unlikely, though. It's very unlikely for two Cyphers to spawn there in one outside town. Only C tiers? What is this, Hound rank? I think we might be in Hound rank territory. All the Hounds found their way up. Okay. Nelk is inviting me? Yeah, I thought that message expired. Because people can reserve for you while you're picking your character and banning and picking the map. People can already reserve, and then sometimes I just don't have the option to accept. It just already rejects itself before I can ever get in the match to accept. All right. So we got Mechanic. At least Mechanic's not getting chased. Mechanic has bad decode though. Mechanic, okay, it looks like Mechanic Cypher did get blocked. She didn't get two Cyphers in the same spot. A little bit unlucky. Maybe she did, and maybe she just left one of her robots there. Maybe the Cypher was blocked and there was only one Cypher there, but she managed to, she figures, okay, well, let me just leave my robot here and I'll just go find a different Cypher. Which is actually not a bad idea. Whew, I'm talking so fast. Still though, Mechanic is a really bad survivor. So right now her main body's useless. It's all up to the robot, and the robot's gonna disappear after one cipher. So, so bad. Little girl always gets that. I don't really get the appeal of little girl. I don't know. If you got to see the hunter for 10 seconds when the match started, I would understand the appeal more. I don't see what's fun about randomly trying to teleport and like, oh, maybe, oh, I'm escaping the hunter. Like, you don't even know if you escaped the hunter is the funny part. 92%. It's also, like, almost never worth rescuing a little girl. It's, okay, there's no cipher there, so is there a cipher here? No. Oh my god. I don't know, was he like trying to rescue? Did he just manage to, did the hunter just randomly go after him? He just kited badly? Like, I don't even know anymore, like, how do you kite that badly? If it was like a genuine, like, oh, I was decoding and hunter came after me randomly. If it's genuinely like that, how did you manage to kite that bad? How? How did you manage? I don't know. I don't even know anymore. We'll get the rescue before half, but we have to make sure the hunter doesn't go after us first. That's why I'm not immediately running to the prospector. Otherwise, I'd be an instant knockdown. Do we? I mean, we won't have time. We won't have time for a heal anyway. So let's just get the cipher done. This is the only thing we do have time for. Maybe we would have time for a heal. Who knows, really? All right, go, 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 go. You can go. You can go. You can go. You can go! Oh my god, he just let the hunter get on. I don't know. Why do I have to get on first? It's so bad. Okay, well, it kind of works. Seriously, the fence is blocking me? Come on, magician body block me. Nice. Guys, we're trolling the hunter with double illusion. Ah, yeah, now we're dead here. I don't know why he charged his attack there. Did he not know that would body block? I was like thinking, oh, if we run back, if this hunter doesn't know how hitboxes work, he'll charge his attack and he'll hit the illusion instead. Hey, Psyche, what's up, Ellie? It's so annoying. I don't know. Why doesn't he just leave? Why didn't he just go on the roller coaster? He wants me to get on first? I can get on while it's going. What's up, Tato? Welcome to the stream. She got body blocked, so she's failing now. Okay, she technically didn't fail. She actually could have made that rescue. She just sat there for no reason. She literally could have made that rescue. Oh my God. These are low tiers, man. They aren't the brightest. Listen, they're not that low tier. I would hope so. Psyche, I'm your biggest fan. What's up, Ellie? Thank you for being the biggest fan. Even bigger than Tato. Tato is an imposter in the chat. I'm kidding, by the way. Something you know about Magician nobody knows? No, it's nothing like I don't know about Magician or something that no one else knows about Magician. He just charges attacks, so the way hits work is it just hits whoever's closest, even if I'm in the hit range. Do I still have to surrender? I want to see your magician guy. Well, if we have people like Little Girl, we're not gonna get to guy. All right. Let's keep going. Yeah, okay. Alright. I mean, you have a Hermit Band, you have a Mechanic pick, you have a Little Girl pick, you have Prospector who, like... I don't even think Prospector was going to rescue. Prospector just literally just doesn't know how to kite. That's what it seemed like to me, because he seemed to be nowhere close to the chair. But he definitely would have been closer to the chair if he was actually going for it. Alright, we got psychologists. And it's taking 5 years for a match. Usually it's not this slow. Did I pick the wrong faction? Usually it's a lot faster. No, I did not pick the wrong faction. No, we're in the right faction. I trust Gardner mains as much as I trust people based on risking against Naya. The Gardener was actually the best person we had in today's rank session. Psyche, oh, you asked a question earlier, Samra. What is one thing you know about Magician that you think not a lot of people know about? I don't know. I wouldn't say it's something that people don't know. It's more like something people don't think about. Like, yeah, everyone knows that Magician gets a speed bonus from using the illusion, but not everyone realizes that the best way to use the illusion sometimes is to just get to a pallet that you otherwise would not have been able to do. Like, if you're out in the open, there's no reason to wait on the illusion. If that speed bonus helps you reach a power you otherwise would not have, then there's no point of just trying to save it to have the hunter hit you. Because when you're out in the open, using the Magician illusion is really risky. You can use it like a speed bonus in that way. Hi, Seki, how was work? Yo, I don't go to work. I have spring break, remember? Psyche, your 11 tips for cutting that video has helped me a lot. Thanks, bro. You're welcome, Tarek. Tarek Khan. No problem, my man. Glad to help out. Tato saving the day as always. Hold up. Are they actually like gonna... At this point, I'm not even sure if they're gonna ban Opera Singer anymore. Okay, they don't ban anything. Which honestly is just as bad as banning something bad. But you know what? At least we ban what I want. I don't know. It always scares me when someone doesn't have a pick for something. We got Psychologist. Alright, so we just got Psychologist from the wheel. I'm thinking about maybe getting rid of these really good survivors off the wheel. These are not the best survivors, but I mean, should I just remove Thief now? Like, does that mean I remove Thief? Is Thief too good to be on the list? What is considered too good at this point? I don't even know. Oh, hi. So we got the oh, hi guy. We know the reasons like he's losing because Tato's not here to carry me. That's funny. We got another mechanic? Are you kidding? Oh my god, you know we're gonna lose with someone named number 1 lesbian. No one cares, my man. This is a game. So you should pull up a wheel with only Thief and Prisoner and spin it. Oh. That's actually that's a hilarious idea. Thief and Prisoner, literally only 2 options. What would we get more of, Thief or Prisoner? Actually, you would get 50% Thief, 50% Prisoner. What? Who's the hunter? Oh yeah, I got the skin. I forgot about it. This is the only Call of Abyss skin I got. I think I didn't open 120, otherwise I would have gotten 2 by now, but I've opened almost 120 and we still haven't gotten more than 1 ace skin. So I've just been farming the guaranteeds. Which, you know, is fine. That's fine. My goal is the S tier, which means we're gonna get all the A tiers along the way. Usually, statistically, right? I mean, that's how it's supposed to work, right? I don't know about these cats, Chief. Is she gonna vault it? She is gonna vault it. She is in fact going to vault it. I wonder if this is the play. Just using tall walls. Just to make it more annoying for her. She actually managed to miss. But we're not going to be able to vault in time still. We have a lot of hits to work with. She's going to go around there, so I'm not going to go that side. I wonder if we could, like, bait a blink or something. No. Yes! Write her like a book. Are you kidding me? That still caught me? Oh, no, we're still getting hit here. That's so annoying. Whatever. Undeserved hits. And always getting the undeserved hits. Mechanic. Yo, did you guys see that? I want you guys to really look at that. 27% from our decoder roll. Really think about that. Really think about that for a second. The decoder has 27% decode. Stop playing mechanic, please. Who is still playing mechanic? Even the mercenary finished his cipher before the mechanic. I better see 2 ciphers pop later. No, she's missing all her calibrations on the robot. Okay. The best part is, because mechanic is busy doing 2 ciphers, it actually makes it more likely that one of her ciphers are not going to be able to get decoded. We would have had 3 ciphers here done easily otherwise. Oh, this would be such a great time to rescue, and he just didn't do it. There's nothing better than rescuing when the hunter leaves the chair. That's a free rescue. That's way better than not rescuing and waiting for half. Because then your teammates can actually charge attack. He didn't fall for it, though. That's always way better. It's always way better to do that. Well, we're going to go down here no matter what, so we're not even going to try. Actually, we might be able to survive here, but... Oh my god. She's breaking pallets instead of jumping. Okay, we're going to go in the corner here. Or at least as far as possible. It'll force her to vault this window, which every little second is mattering here huge. And that window vault alone took 3 seconds to deal with. Every second is going to count a lot here. We also die in a position where it's not going to be easy for her at all to chair. By the time she chairs, we're going to have both ciphers done here. So the Kai was more than enough. We just need people to not be late on the rescue, which... thankfully, she threw her cats early, so I think the cats should disappear. Yeah, they're definitely going to disappear now, but she's messing up the rescue. So bad. So bad. Your average mechanic player right here. Just die. Just die. Ah, that's so annoying. Oh my god, I got a slow ball. This cross is so stupid. Can't do anything about the cross. We're literally losing because of some moron. Well, you better have Dungeon to bail yourself out, because that is ridiculous. Oh my god, and then he brought himself. He wanted to heal her. What is the point of that? Now we could potentially lose. No, I didn't mean to save that. How do you block? Complete morons. Wow, that is a guaranteed win, and you just get body blocked. Like, you just run out in the open. Hunter can literally see you from a mile away. So dumb. I don't even care. I don't even care. I'm counting that as a win. That's a win. That is a win, and she just messed that up so bad. What match should I save? Honestly, all these matches should be deleted, but... Denial, it is a win. It's just we have dumb teammates. It will be better. It's just stupid people, man. What are you gonna do about it? That is a deserved win. That's an easy win. Seki, did you get a C badge for Hermit? I see a lot of wins. I'm almost certain we did. I mean, Hermit's probably used a lot, though. Probably not? Yeah, I don't think so. Hermit's one of those hunters where people just don't know how to counter him, so people use him, but not for the right reasons. Not because he's actually good. Denial is a river in Egypt. You misspelled denial, Tato. I see what you're going for, but... Anyway. Gotta work on that spelling for the core reporter job, you know what I'm saying? Play Hermit to look at him? Not win. Who's looking at Hermit? That's the real question. I know, I hate Mechanic more than he hated Prisoner. I hate it more than Prisoner and Barmaid ever combined. No, that's not true. I hated Barmaid a lot too. I don't know who I hate more, but at least they could decode, right? Well, maybe not Barmaid, because Barmaid immediately gave herself a negative 7% decode debuff. Oh yeah, we never rolled. Okay, here we go. How much time do we have? Novelist? Alright. We need to do more novelist streams anyway. At least, we got a third Mechanic player? I don't know what's worse, seeing a Mechanic with a badge or without a badge. I don't know what's worse anymore. I don't know what's worse. I think we're gonna pick this spawn. I don't know if it's worse or like what's going on. Whatever. I mean, we're just not gonna get our decode done. We're gonna have slower decode. Last game we had good decode, but I think that's because the hunter switched targets and then that bought us a lot of time. Otherwise I don't know. I don't think we would have necessarily made it. It would have been a lot closer. But it's always nice that when you get chair the second time, all the servers are already done. That's like the safest way to play. And Mechanic was set in jeopardy. Where did Hunter spawn? Okay, well anyway, I'm just gonna go up here. Oh, I'm not moving. Oops. I thought I was moving. Hunter changed target, beware? Okay, yeah. Who is that? That's Naya. You really thought I'm not gonna go in factory, huh? I don't even know why she wasted her time coming here in the middle. The whole idea of spawning middle is that it's easy access to factory. Oh no, why would you pick this spawn? Okay, well there's not gonna be a cipher in the corner there. Thank you. He gave me the cipher, which it doesn't really matter if he gives you the cipher or not. We're anyway gonna be behind on decode though. I don't know. Normally, Cowboys should not be spawning there, in my defense. Like, I should have checked, though, admittedly. But Cowboys supposed to spawn on the other side of the map, because that's the safer side of the map. This side of the map is very dangerous. It's reserved for, like, Mercenary, or Forward, or Gravekeeper. A survivor who, like, could kite with these bad kiting areas with their kiting ability. That's the most important part. And Cowboy... I mean, Cowboy, sometimes he can be good, but... you still don't want to be kiting like a worse kiting area if you had the choice of a better kiting area. So, do you play any other games except IDV? Yeah, I play other games. Right now I'm playing a lot of Don't Starve together. I'm playing Phasmophobia. I want to play Super Mario Wonder on the TV now that we got the TV set up in the basement. The old one broke after being down here for like how many years? At least 10 years. Dude, that was an old TV. It just swapped its colors one day. It's really weird. Alright, Mechanic is going down. That's really odd. I don't remember Mechanic being there. I thought Mechanic would have been at, like, Factory or something. Alright, we got a cipher done. Your hair looks fluffy? I know. It's all over the place. It's like a bird's nest. Turn into George Washington there. I'm going to, what's it called? We're going to liberate the America of the United States and make it a... Anyway. It looks nice, you think so? I think it's a mess. I'm always trying to fix it and it just doesn't do anything. I almost wonder if there's like something worth doing here with Novelist. Is there something worth doing with Novelist here? Helping her out somehow? Well, the range is reduced when there's other people near me, though. Reduced to 6.8 meters. That's very small. That's like the distance between this pallet and then that pallet in the corner over there. That's 6.8 meters. About. It's honestly a little bit more than that. This is more like 4 meters, honestly. You know what I'm saying. It looks touchable. Oh, that's one way to put it. Is Meg free today? What's with all the mechs? You can't use free characters in rank, so I don't know what's going on. I mean, as far as I know, Mechanic didn't get buff. Did she get buff? Look at this. She's gonna die. This is one of the problems with Mechanic. She can't decode when she's alive. She can't decode when she's dying on chair. Because they reduced her decode on her doll so she can never finish it. Oh. Alright. So then now she can never finish it. While she's dying on chair. She can never. The 10% was purposely done by the devs so that you don't have time to finish the cyber before you die. Unless you plan to, like, decode it. We're gonna rescue here, no matter what. Unless they did something. I don't know. Yeah, we're definitely gonna rescue. She's gonna chair at this chair right here. Saki, you look cute. Thank you so much. Second compliment from Ami today. Thank you. I appreciate it. The robot's right there, so now she should be able to clearly see the robot. I mean, if she gives a free rescue, we want to take it. Absolutely take the free rescue. That's how this works. Take it. You're welcome. I don't know how I feel about rushing that cipher, but if he's not going to start a new cipher, then I don't have another choice. I just have to go with him. I don't know. Personally... Oh, basement. Okay. Okay. I might have to use a book here. I wonder if we can use the book when she's, like, on a height. On a different height above me. What's her plan here? She's not even attacking me. She's not setting up water. She needed to do that sooner. She chose not to. Oh, man. Really? Well, I mean, we can stay down. I mean, we don't have to leave necessarily. Cowboy's dying, though. Uh-oh. Well, I'm actually not going to be able to rescue. Or pop the cipher, I should say, because I'm going to die to water. Oh. Man, this is so confusing. Uh-oh. This is so confusing. How? How did he not manage to pop the cipher? We're in so much trouble because now I gained all that water back when I was trying to lose it. Like, how do we even make it anymore? I feel like there's something to do here. But, I'm not seeing it. That's too much. We can't do that. He also wasn't even by the cipher. That's the other thing. I don't even know. We're gonna liberate the what's it called. That's probably what he actually said. Just no one put it in writing. He's like the Joe Biden. No one wants to say it, but he was like the first Joe Biden. We're gonna liberate the what you call it? The America land, you know. Guys, is this another match that we blame on the mech players? Honestly, it was more than Cowboys' fault, if anything, going down there, not popping. But, like, that's why we tied. If we're, like, getting down to, like, why we lost... Sorry, not... Why we lost? Why we lost is Cowboy just not popping there. I mean, I don't know what happened. Maybe something happened there. I don't know. How would you not pop there? How... In what situation would you not pop there? There's so much distance between dungeon and... Not dungeon, but basement and cipher that I don't see how you could possibly get surprised there. It's like, this is random, but have you ever been to Olive Garden? No, I've never been to Olive Garden. Never. See, that I'm counting as a loss, because technically I didn't see that. I didn't do all the work that match. Like, if I do all the match work and then some moron just gets body blocked, rescuing from the wrong angle, we have the wrong people rescuing just in general, like, what's wrong with having a half-health mercenary rescue? Half-health mercenary is better at rescuing than a full-health mechanic is. That's the crazy part. Is that he can make the rescue without getting hit on the chair. Like, he'll get hit, but he'll rescue by then. There's no stun of any chance of it happening. He'll dodge the cats. He'll avoid it. He can use the elbow pads to avoid the cats and stall. force the cross out, make the cast disappear because they don't last forever, obviously, and then he can rescue them. It's just, I don't know. But that game I didn't do all the work, so. Chest? Now I'm curious. Did you actually search? Did you search that up, or do you actually speak Polish? That's funny. He was pretty young when he fought for the British in the French Indian War. Well, I'm pretty sure he sounded like this. You know, people died a lot younger back then, so like back then, old age would have been considered 40, even 30. Yep, I'm sure they talk like this in their 30s. Not at all how it works. Most of the founding fathers, except Benjamin and George Washington, were like in their 20s. Quinn, the history major. But what about George Washington? We're talking about George Washington. George Washington in his 30s? I mean, that's close enough. What's up, Lazy? Welcome to the stream. Leave George Washington alone? We need to get like that traditional American like trumpet music. And then just like, I am the founding father, George Washington. And I will be the first president of the United States. I'm dying. Oh, I actually lost the game. How do you fix this thingamabob? It's like he lost his hair all in 1 second. Why do you actually look like? If I pull back all my hair, I lose it. You can't even sing it right. I don't even know what the jingle is. Is it even like trumpets? It's not even trumpets. It's like flutes. Some wind instrument. I don't even know. Senior Psyche should run for president. I'll probably... What's that one dude's name? Not Joe Biden. The one before that. The first ever, like, election that Trump ran in. There was this other old guy there. You got, like, Hillary Clinton. You got, like, Trump. And then there was this other dude. Not Barack Obama already finished his term. He couldn't run for president anymore. Barack Obama wasn't even there. Who was the other? It was like this Bernie Sanders. Yes, him. I'm once again asking for your financial support. I'm gonna be like Bernie Sanders. You got tier 3 crucifix? Congrats, Luca. Oh my god, I didn't roll. How much time? Oh, okay, we got plenty of time. Alright, what we get? Yo, did those history books tell you about Bernie Sanders? No! No! I just finished going through 3 mechanic matches! Don't make me go mechanic! Oh my god! No! Don't make me go mechanic! Oh my god, what am I supposed to do with the robot? I can't even use the robot. The robot is so bad. If the robot ever gets found, I just can't use it. Because if I use it, it just runs out before I can use it on a cipher. Before I can finish it. A cipher, I mean. Oh my god. Honestly, if I was under here, I wouldn't even go chase the mechanic. The mechanic actually decodes slower. I'm going to this is what I've been doing with mechanic. Every time I have to play mechanic, this is how I play mechanic. I don't even drop the robot, alright? For starters, I don't even drop the robot. Start a game anymore. Because if the robot dies, you drop it immediately and the robot dies. It's not like before. In the past, you could drop the robot, and if the robot dies, because like say the hunter sees it out in the open and just kills him for free, that's fine. Because the robot lasts forever. It could finish like 2 more ciphers after the hunter knocks it down once. That was OG mechanic. I forgot to take down the wheel. 1 sec. That was OG mechanic. The new mechanic... Lots of nerfs later, the new mechanic, when the robot gets knocked down, it can't even finish 1 cipher. It used to be able to finish 2 ciphers at like 40%. Can you imagine that? And that's because when you got off the robot, it didn't use any, what's it called, durability. It couldn't use durability when you got off the robot. But now it always uses durability. So we're just going to take advantage of the 10% decode buff while I still have it, while no one is injured. And then we're going to drop the robot. Then that's what we're going to do. Although, in this situation, there might be, like, an argument to be made that maybe, Psyche, you should send your robot to, like, a more dangerous cipher with the robot. But, honestly, the robot is more valuable than I am, if I'm being completely honest. The robot is more valuable than me. That's how bad Mechanic is. I mean, the Mechanic robot was always more valuable, but... in terms of valuability, yes, he's probably still more valuable. But he's just worth nothing still. Like, Mechanic is useless, and compared to the robot, it's slightly less useless. It's still useless for the most part, because we're going to lose a lot of energy on the cipher. So the only way I could really think of using Mechanic robot, this is how I think of it. For you guys to finish 5 ciphers as a team, this is what needs to happen. Rescuer finishes 1 cipher. The Mechanic finishes 1 cipher. And the third person, whoever that is, finishes their own cipher. Now, after that, you, the Mechanic, and another teammate needs to finish another cipher. But the issue why that doesn't work nowadays is because your robot runs out before you can ever finish your second cipher. So what I'm doing now is because I spent my main body decoding the first cipher, now my robot has energy for the second cipher. And hopefully... If everything went to plan, hopefully we will be finishing all 5 ciphers, which, as you guys can see, is not happening already. That's already not happening because we're at 3 ciphers remaining, and this robot's not going to be able to help us after I finish its second cipher. Like, there's just so many issues. Assuming that everything goes to plan, the best thing you can do is have the Mechanic robot help out on your cipher, but initially start off with you decoding it, so that you're not wasting energy when you don't need to. But we're not going to be able to make this rescue because of the cats. Okay, we made her hit the chair. I think we can get this before half still. Yep, but she might get farmed here, honestly. I'll let her swing. Why jump? Why not swing? But yeah, as I was saying, who's going to do the 5th cipher now? Assuming that everything goes to plan, you do 1 cipher, Rescuer does 1 cipher, the third kiter, whoever that is, they do their own cipher. Then, you do a second cipher, while Rescuer goes to rescue, and then whoever that kiter is, they also do a second cipher. And then, by theory, you've done 5 ciphers that way. But this is not going to work. We don't have enough ciphers. Okay, we're still gonna get this rescue. Please, use your stick this time. Should I have body block? Should I have body block? Because apparently she doesn't have stick. Why would she not use her stick? We're gonna heal here, obviously. Okay, run a hospital. She didn't run hospital? Okay, so now she's dead. So she's just dead now. Wow, okay, so this is really lucky. Usually the robot doesn't even get to open the gate nowadays, but we got really lucky that the cipher was by the gate, so... There's that at least. Why didn't she use the stick? Body blocking, I don't know. Like, I could have body blocked there, but I didn't body block there because I thought she would use her stick, right? Okay. I don't see a point. I don't see a point in body blocking there if she can use her stick. Now we're in a lot of trouble. Oh, Hunter's near you. Kind of pinged that late. We could have body blocked there. Oh, that's so annoying. Maybe she didn't have her stick. I don't know. How would she not have her stick, though? Whatever. Justice for your life? Who's that? Oh, are we even gonna make it out or not? Oh, we actually are. We are. We are gonna make it out. Well, we actually could have won that game had I body blocked, but I thought she was gonna use her stick there. Is she now looking back? Maybe she just didn't look back. I would have used the stick if I was her. Like, I don't know. Oh, there was an O at the end of it? Oh, I didn't even see. Did she say anything? Misinformed people. I should have body blocked there for her, no doubt about that, but I definitely should have body blocked, so I tried jumping instead. You could push her there. She tried jumping, completely pointless. I mean, that's the other thing there. There was literally a wall. Literally the chair I rescued her off of. She could have bumped off. She could have hit the hunter into that. So it's not even true that there was nothing there. And even then, she could have just pushed her backwards. You don't have to hit the hunter off of something. But yeah, I should have. Yeah, I should have. I should have body blocked though. It would have made things a lot simpler. We actually would have managed to still live without it, but it would have made things cleaner had I done that. It's like you type so fast. Years of playing Clash of Clans and typing in client chat. I know how to pronounce it too. I speak Polish. The I in Spanish and Polish are exactly the same. I just didn't see the I at the end. I didn't read the whole word. And through by not picking up. Yeah, that is true. This is where Seki discovers mech is actually the best and most OP meta survivor. Yeah, she got a tie, but it should have been a loss for her. It should have been a loss. Oh well. I don't know. I mean, I don't feel like too mad about that because that antiquarian, that seems like something I would do, honestly. Like jumping into the hunter, not realizing that there's another option there. Like, oh, there's nothing to hit off, but there was a chair to hit off. Oh, but like, what if there was nothing? Well, pushing back is still good to do. That still buys a lot of time. Just pushing back, that's already really good. Combining it, like, if you really need to, you could also combine it with a flywheel, but usually you don't have to. And then, like, I should have body blocked her. I don't know, I thought she had more stick there. I guess maybe jumping used all her stick. Maybe she really did have like 1% left, and like maybe it didn't matter if she jumped or not. Maybe she would have not had it anyway. Anyway, point is, I should have body blocked for her. Seki, you playing Phasmo after? Probably not. Is the cereal emoji sender? Could be anywhere. Oh, she said something. I thought you would have already body blocked the first time since you weren't hurt. I didn't want to body block the first time because I was rather thinking about letting her push. Like because I don't want to body block in the open if she could just use her stick. I don't want to waste my time. I want to go help out the other cipher if possible. Like she could have kept herself alive. And body blocking the open again is really, really risky. And if she can keep herself alive in a different way, I'd rather she do that. And then anyway, she forces the cats out. Once she forces the cats out, I can't body block. we're both gonna get stunned. That's how well. I'm always like really against body blocking. If it's not in the open, or if I know my teammate can survive with their own item, I don't want to waste body blocking out in the open because it's so inconsistent. It's so inconsistent. I played this game for too many years to know that body blocking is not reliable, and if your teammate has a way to keep themselves alive, they much rather, at least in my experience, when I'm the survivor with the ability to keep myself alive, I'm like, I'd much rather be like, get out of here, just go do another survivor and keep myself alive. But I don't know, maybe some people are like more reliant on it. Maybe they just don't know. Maybe they just don't know the power of their ability. Because like when I played Antiquarian, I definitely didn't know either. It takes a lot of time before you like pick up a character, and like every single thing you do is near perfect. That's the only way. Just a lot of practice. All right, we got Doctor, which is really sad. Better than Mechanic, right? At least we can decode now. Man, imagine if a Doctor had a decode debuff. Oh my god. Thank God she doesn't. Let's pick this spawn. It's near a graveyard. It'll be a safe spawn. That's alright, spawn. That's a fine spawn by journalist. Going below Cowboy's also fine. As long as it's not corner house, it's alright. Literally, as long as it's not corner house or graveyard, it's fine. Embalmer next. I should do an Embalmer stream. Embalmer's a cool character. He's a finicky character, but he's cool. Every once in a while, you get some good value out of Embalmer. He's solid. He can be solid. I don't know. Endgame, the Hunter has to be a little bit silly. Endgame. For endgame Embalmer to work. But early game Embalmer and mid game Embalmer, I think there's some potential there. Oh, this is going to be so bad. Doctor, we're going to have to do a first kite as Doctor. I don't know if we're going to be able to 3-7 kite this. If it's like Geisha, something like that, we're especially in a lot of trouble. Night Watch would be really bad. I lost my heartbeat. No, heartbeat is still there. He's ignoring the window. No, he's vaulting now. If he has confined space, we have Tram. Yeah, he does have confined space. Okay, here's what we're actually gonna do. I'm hoping that the Tram will protect me and body block me. No, he's gonna hit me first because of the wind. Oh, that's so dumb. Honestly, it's not that bad. We already have 52% on our first Cypher. So it's like not the end of the world. Blink is so bad here. We have to heal up. Just to play around Blink. I hate Doctor. Such a bad survivor. We literally wasted all the time. We had to waste transition time to heal and I didn't even get it off. Do I not have the right build? Do I not heal faster? No, that's so sad. Did he struggle on the new weekly challenge today? To my surprise, he didn't struggle at all on last week's weekly challenge. Unfortunately, the Tram idea, although a good idea, does not work against specifically Night Watch if the Tram didn't come soon. If the Tram came sooner, it would have worked. It would have worked if the Tram came sooner, but I was a little bit off. That's so sad. We're actually not even going to get rescued anymore. At least we tie the match, you know? And we didn't go down instantly. But, we could have played that a lot better for starters. That's so annoying. I have to plug in my iPad. Hunter is near me still, technically. Oh, she's still gonna go rescue me. I didn't even get a blink out, though. Why are you using a pallet? Did she forget to switch? Okay. Alright, then. It's like you gotta have the internal Tram countdown. My internal Tram countdown was a few seconds too early, unfortunately. Well, I'm glad we got the Doctor out of the way at least. Doctor's such a dumb survivor. Night Watch, Geisha, any Hunter that like slows you down or speeds themselves up to catch up to you, it's just so bad because you already have to stand still. Standing still is already so bad. And then the fact that they're speeding themselves up to you way faster. Like I want you guys to think about that. If he didn't, just for starters, if he didn't vault the window faster, we already would have made that heal. Just for starters. That's the annoying part. Any speed up Hunter, really. I wonder, maybe I didn't have the right doctor build. Maybe I thought... No, we had the right build. I healed 25% faster. Still wasn't enough. It's so bad. No, whatever. Varmint is far better than Doctor. Yeah. Still has the same problems. Dies to blink, stuff like that. Has to heal up. It's so sad. Like the thing is, there we wouldn't even necessarily avoid the blink if we healed up there. We would just be stalling it. That's the only thing it would do. We would just stall it. We don't actually have an answer there. We're just healing up so that he can hit me immediately again after. It's so bad. Doing that is so bad. But it's either that or we go down slightly faster. Like slightly faster. But the idea is at least the veteran bonus will stall a little bit extra. Oh well. Do you even have the persona? We did. I wasn't sure. I honestly wasn't sure. That felt slow to me, but... I mean, what do I know? I don't play Doctor. No amount of healing could make her good. No amount of fast healing could make her good. It would have to take... How many seconds? It would have to take 2 seconds. 2 seconds or something like that. And then every heal after that maybe takes 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 5 seconds. In her current state, it's not worth standing there for 5 seconds and healing up. It's really bad. Especially with like nowadays when hunters are all about you constantly moving. Like, how do you die against Waxers? How do you die against Clerk? How do you die against Nightwatch? By staying still. By staying in the same cutting area and not constantly walking. That's how you die. Honestly, it may have been better to just never use the ability, honestly. But I didn't want to do that because then he could just blink through the wall and then that also wouldn't be that good. Alright, what we get? Mind's Oh, nice! We get Hospital! That's nice! I'll take Mind's Eye on Hospital. Okay, we're gonna suffer late game, though. We're gonna suffer late game. But early game, we have free reign on the Cypher. So at least we're gonna get the Cypher done instantly. That's the only good thing here. And I like how the Mercenary said nice as soon as I went Mind's Eye. I don't think he's too happy. Alright. Guys, right here, we have an entry here. Is the wheel rigged? Some of you guys don't like how I got Gardener, not Gardener, Lawyer and Magician earlier. Can the wheel be rigged? There is no functionality to determine which entry will win ahead of time. Thank you, wheel. Thank you, wheel. At least the wheel is backing me up here. I appreciate it, wheel. Okay, was that man in red? Yes, the very sad skin that could have been much better. They could have gone with like an assassin look, had like a red hood, like a shadow over his face, but no, just make him look completely unlike Mercenary. Completely ruin everything he was going for. Oh, Peeper. I'm actually gonna leave now. That sounds like a good idea. Well, we're not gonna leave, not necessarily, but we want to circle it. Like, a Peeper is not the end of the world. We want to circle Hospital a little bit more before we ultimately leave. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I don't think that wind reaches us. It's gonna be close. Do we reach this? I don't think we reach this. That's so annoying. So many little issues in Mind's Eye. Get this, guys, get this. If we didn't drop that pallet slur, we actually would have made that. We would have been fine, is the crazy part. That's so sad. It's just we take too long to drop a pallet. Okay, I'm gonna say help me now. I just need him to use his blink. The worst part is I don't even think we're gonna be able to get a blink out. Like, that's how bad Mind's Eye is. Why the instant... Why the really bad owls, though? Right, he has peepers. My morn ass forgot. I am so lucky he walked into that. I'm so lucky. I should have died there. Whatever, we'll take it. Bye-bye. We're vaulting. Okay, we're gonna use the cane, so it takes longer. He has confined space, so I don't want to reuse that. Let me vault this, but then he goes around. But at least we're like stalling. That's the idea. At least we're stalling. He also has insolence. No, he doesn't have insolence. That was his first presence. He does not have insolence because he never hit the owl. I was thinking if insolence, technically if insolence charges long enough, like you get one hit, insolence does another hit, he hits the owl, and then he gets a turret shock, he actually would have been full presence, but wow. So I should have just vault that. When I walked up those stairs to drop that pallet, I thought we would be able to reach the window. That's why I went for that. But a part of me was thinking maybe I should vault it now because maybe we won't make it later because Mind's Eye drops so slow. Like it's actually painful. I think we can actually vault this in time. Thank you, Mind's Eye. A little Mind's Eye moment. Well, now it's so annoying. Okay, we're gonna use the cane last second, so that takes longer for him to. Okay, well, I don't know. Thankfully, our hunter is playing bad here, and dropping. Well, he dropped a peeper though, which isn't that bad. But we should still be able to finish the cipher, no problem. He's carrying us in the corner. Nah, I don't know if we're gonna get rescued now. Because we have crap like Seer and Entomologists. Well, Seer's not bad, but not a fan of Entomologists. Okay, I like what he's doing here. That's neat. Oh, I thought he was gonna run in a straight line. What? Oh, now he might not make it. No, he's not making it. Damn. Oh well. A little bit unlucky. Dang, no! That's so sad. That is so sad. Oh. Oh well. I mean, if he came sooner, he would have been fine. But I don't know. Again, if I were these like people, Seer and Entomologist, one of them has to rescue here, or Mercenary can rescue. Same exact thing! Same exact thing happened, guys! Remember that mechanic match where we should have won and we just had this, like, we had a mechanic rescue? Like, why is mechanic rescuing? Why is a full health mechanic rescuing when a half health mercenary can do the exact same jobs, but he has elbow pads? Because the thing is, they both don't have tide turner. Mechanic wouldn't have tide turner. Mercenary doesn't have tide turner. The only difference is that Mercenary has the elbow pads. Mercenary could do that rescue again! Why is Seer rescuing? So annoying. Guys, where's can... So annoying. It's like this common misconception. If the cipher's gonna be primed anyway, you don't care about if the mercenary's gonna die. You just need the rescue to happen. There's nothing wrong with having mercenary rescue again. It's so sad people not using mercenary to its fullest extent. Like, what are you doing? Like, why are you having these useless Seers? Like, not only Seer also decodes faster on top of that. There's like so many reasons. That is true, even the hunter agrees. Oh wow. Well, it's whatever. It's just like, I mean, Seer has to go. If Mercenary's not gonna go, then Seer has to go. That's the reality of it. You know, if Mercenary, even if he's sister and like insists, like what if Mercenary just doesn't realize, you know? I feel like back then, 3 years ago, that you'd never see this kind of stuff. You might see it every once in a while, but the average survivor, they would have the right people go. They'd always be like, okay, well, this person's better, even like they both have the same job. Seer anyway doesn't have tide turners, neither does Mercenary, but the difference is Mercenary is better at rescuing. because of his elbow pads. He can make it to the chair while Seer is going to struggle. Honestly, obviously it depends what chair, but if you have to rescue as Seer, you'd have to go sooner. But if you don't, that's okay. Because you could just have Mercenary go. Like, Mercenary's anyway the better rescuer. This is so sad. Tide mechanic. Look at times. Oh, those were different days for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drew a lot of games. Some of those losses I think also could have been wins, but I didn't check to see which ones. Hopefully Hunter spawns on my left, and then we'll actually get like a really nice rotation. I'm a little bit annoyed someone spawned Graveyard there because it honestly, it ruins a lot of things. Like for starters, that server can just get blocked now. Great. Now we get no decode out of that. The other thing is, I actually want Hunter to spawn Graveyard, because if the Hunter spawns Graveyard, I spawn closer to Church, and it's actually easier to kite that way. But anyway. We got Professor, by the way. Yeah, he's alright. Not really. He's really bad. Alright, let's keep going. Is Siki going crazy in post-match today? I can't stand it. I can't stand seeing this type of stuff, and it's just like come on. Like, play that a little bit differently and we would have been fine. We would have been A-okay. I'm not saying that I wouldn't necessarily been able to kite long after that, even if I got rescued, because that is a really bad place to get chaired, admittedly, but... Oh, man. Well, Professor's automatically useless because it's Wax Artist. Anytime we're out in the open and he could potentially hit me, it just doesn't work. He just shoots wax at you instead. No. Well, yes, that is true. That is true that Mechanic did rescue in the past. That is true. But you shouldn't always do that. It's not like a thing where it's like, oh my god, I have Titan, I have to go rescue here. That's not a thing that you had to do, even back then. At the end of the day, if the ciphers are primed, you actually rather save the Titan. But even let's say the ciphers aren't primed, let's say they'll be close to prime, so in the end they'll be primed. As long as we get the ciphers like ready, we just need the rescue to happen. So the better option would be to have your best rescuer go, because Mechanic on that exact chair would die. I mean, back then makes no difference. Back then the meta was Spider, Ripper. I mean, Ripper, you might be even more dead there than against Nightwatch there back then, but and Dream Witch, and the list keeps going on and on. These were like hunters you'd see every single day, like 4 or 5 times a day. Ripper, Spider, Dream Witch, Blood Queen. Like, you'd have no chance making that. So on that specific situation, Tide Mech going for that chair. Oh, are you talking in general though? Tide Mechanic, yeah. In the old days, yeah. In general, if we're talking in general, then Tide Mechanic is good. I think I just now realized you meant like in general. My bad. Okay, well, we may as well drop it. A part of me doesn't even want to drop that. Because I just decode slower for no reason. For an item that no one is going to ever be able to use. You remember when Blood Queen be insta-banned? I remember when I was telling Hokage to stop banning Blood Queen. Because I figured out that Dream Witch is harder to counter than Blood Queen. Because that back then, if you ban Blood Queen, it's auto Dream Witch. Every single game was Dream Witch. Could you imagine, guys, having to constantly go against Dream Witch 24/7? I don't even want to think about it anymore. It's so bad. So I was telling Hokage, I realized, because I've gone against Blood Queen enough, I played Perfumer enough to realize a pattern, that whenever I go something like Perfumer, Blood Queen is in shambles, because Blood Queen can't do anything. If you save your item for the mirror, because back then there wasn't as much emphasis on saving your item for the Hunter's ability. There wasn't as much emphasis. People weren't really talking about it much. And that's when I was like realizing if you save your ability that counters Blood Queen, you would counter the mirror. And on top of that, you have multiple of those abilities. You'd be able to counter multiple mirrors. All she would have is the blink as the only hit she would get on you. And after that, you'd be fine. You'd be able to kite for 3 ciphers, maybe in 5 ciphers. And I was telling her, it doesn't really matter how they change Blood Queen. Because at the time, Blood Queen's a little bit different. There were a couple differences. For starters, she was able to use the mirror instantly when the match started. There was no 8-second cooldown. The mirror flip that, like, you can turn the mirror with the 1000 presence, that had infinite range. They removed both of those pretty quick. The only things that they changed after that was making the mirror last 12 seconds instead of 15, and making the cooldown 15 instead of 12 seconds. So they swapped those numbers. It's still a total of 27-second cooldown, so 27 seconds per 1 mirror hit, but the difference is the mirror lasts shorter, and now more time is spent with having no mirror on the field. But the thing is, at the end of the day, if you were able to... We're going to wait here, because I think he's got one more lasso. Unless they say focus on decoding, then we're popping. Yeah, I mean, we would have no choice there. We have to pop. I don't know. Maybe that was a little bit risky of me to do. Maybe it would have been better to wait a little bit, trick him into walking back to the perfumer, and then we pop. Maybe that would have been the play. Maybe that is actually a little bit smart and actually potentially messed up our game, but thankfully our teammate was able to run away last second. Or like Volta Pal. You guys saw that. You saw their silhouette Volta Pal. Who saw that? I saw that. Yeah. I didn't really know how close or far the hunter is to the perfumer. I just don't want to take that chance. If the cowboy immediately dies, so be it. At least it's not the perfumer, because perfumer's dead on share. Alright. Our teammates kited really well this game. Perfumer kicked butt. Oh no, we're not safe yet. I mean, he already used teleport. He already used teleport. We're safe. We're 100% safe. Saki's hair looks very fluffy today. I had a lot of people tell me that today. As in, like, a couple people. Not a lot. It's like, you see how you won with Lucy because you chose the skin? I don't know what you mean. The skin is the most expensive skin I own. I'm just gonna wear the most expensive skin I own for a character. That's how I do things. Also, the original skins are ugly. Really ugly for Lizard. They're all really ugly. So, of course, I'm gonna wear this skin. Alright, anyway. What was I talking about before the pop happened? I don't even know anymore. Yeah, long story short, Professor sucks. But we won! We won. Oh yeah, the Blood Queen thing. So I was telling Okage, like, it doesn't really matter how they change the Blood Queen cooldown. It doesn't really matter, because at the end of the day, every time she uses a mirror, you take a guaranteed hit. So I was telling her, well, if you just go anti-Blood Queen counters, we could ban Dream Witch, choose Blood Queen counters. The Hunter gets fooled, because at the time, no one really understood saving the abilities, how Blood Queen can actually be hard countered. No one understood that at the time, so I would go anti-hard Blood Queen counters, hard counters. They would go Blood Queen anyway, and I just absolutely destroy them, because they did not know at the time. People didn't know at the time that it's dependent on what survivors are. They just say Blood Queen, and like, oh, you get Blood Queen, most OP hunter in the game, let's go with it. Because at the time, people were going stuff like Prospector and Enchantress. These were the best survivors in the game. Well, until she got nerfed. Enchantress got nerfed really hard. But Prospector continued to be getting used a lot. Coordinator was still seeing a lot of use, along with Mercenary. Together, they combined really well. Until they nerfed Coordinator's chair time, and that really killed her to the ground. You know, people were using stuff like that. And I was telling her, if you just stop going mechanic, if you just stop going, these survivors that died of Blood Queen really hard, you have on your hands... Oh no, I forgot to roll! Honestly, let's just go Lucky Guy. Let's just go Lucky Guy. This is my punishment. We got barmaid. I'm gonna remove lucky guy, and we're gonna play barmaid next round. Oh, I should probably show it, right? Here we go. We got barmaid. All right. This is so bad. This is such a bad spawn. I should have picked hospital, by the way, but now the cheerleader already took it. Oh well. It's alright. I'm sure we would have had to go lucky guy anyway today. I'm gonna keep lucky guy on the list, actually, just to see if we would have gotten lucky guy. Embalmer Psyche. Okay. It's alright. We're going lucky guy. Let's just assume it was lucky guy. We're gonna go barmaid next round. Is there another round after this? Yeah, we'll have one more round. Do you think the mercenary murdered his character? Not even close. Not even close. Wow, we seriously got like literally the worst spawn. The farthest spawn from hospital possible. Can we even make it? Please? Are you joking? I asked for elbow pad. Please break it! Why are you breaking that? Why? He just let me... He's not going after me? Is someone in the corner? What? Oh, he was in the corner. Dude, that's... What the... Why did I stop doing this? Dude, that's a crazy corner to be working in. Even I wouldn't be doing that corner as mercenary. That's an insane corner. We're just gonna trick him, make him look like I didn't go for the window. Hello. And then change his mind. He actually chooses to leave. Alright, mercenary, we gotta heal you up pronto. Oh, where are you? He's over there? Whoa. Well, he went far fast. I thought he was like chilling here doing a cipher or something. Man, this always happens. Why isn't the box guaranteed? That should be guaranteed. We got so unlucky with that spawn, by the way. Like, that's the thing about that spawn that I don't like. If the hunter spawns shed, every once in a while, it spawns you so far close to the edge of the map that... Oh my god, it's so bad. We're lucky he just immediately broke the pallet, because that just relieved a lot of pressure. A really bad move to break that immediately. Why is Mercenary taking a hit immediately too? You could survive that, but you had to use an elbow pad. You have to use an elbow pad at the very start. So you need to know how to survive that. And he somehow went back in the corner. Exact same corner. So the way you use that area that he's dying at right now, the way you use that is you have to circle it. You have to use the walls to your advantage, and the hunter can't see you technically. So they can't really go for super reliable bombs. And then once you reach one of the edges of the walls, once you circle one of them fully, we can't do the cipher. He's gonna throw a bomb at it. Once you do one of these ciphers fully, sorry, not one of these ciphers fully. Okay, we definitely need an item here. Flare gun is actually, we're gonna take a flare gun. This is the best item against bomb on. Along with elbow pad and football, these are the hardest counters to bomb on. The thing about flare gun is that it's way worse. It's way, way worse if you're not coordinator. It's way too short if you're not coordinator. But we have to set up here. We could use the perfume as like tanking like a time bomb or something like that. I feel like maybe the football might have been better. Just because... at least we could be able to reach hospital using it. I don't know what the point of that bomb is. He's like trying to set up, but he's immediately breaking a pallet. Which I don't know. Okay, well he's... It's very strange. Oh no, I did it too early. I didn't. Oopsies. These are some... I don't know. I don't know what these bombs are. These are some really weird bombs. He actually messed up his bomb placement. Actually, oh, we have the gun. Is he gonna try, like... I think he was trying to dodge it, but... He walked past the tree. Once you walk past that tree, it's over. It's wraps. That's a teleport. Really bad perfume. He actually could have avoided a bomb hit there. My mistake there. Oopsies. Muscle memory. Merce really say, come with me to rocket your heaven. When a lucky guy can kite better than the mercenary, that's really sad. And I got a perfume. I got a perfume too. Elbow pad is probably the best item on hospital. If we're talking a hospital, elbow pad is probably the best. If you're playing coordinator, flare gun is her best item because she makes the stun so long that it doesn't matter if you're cutting, it doesn't matter if you're rescuing. It's just literally guaranteed rescue, guaranteed kite to wherever you want to go. If you want to kite hospital, that flare gun is 100% gonna be enough to reach it. But lucky guy's flare gun is really short. You can run into a lot of complications with it. Like sometimes you'll shoot and sometimes you have to walk around the wall, and by the time you walk around it, they're already out of their stun because maybe they have like some anti-stun protection, something like that, and it could really hurt you. I find that it's not the best, but if you're worried about needing to make a rescue that game, flare gun is your way to go. Okay, I'm actually not gonna do this cipher anymore. We're not gonna do this cipher. We're just gonna go after cheerleader cipher. Oh no. Oh, they have tied. Okay, I mean, is that fine? Is that fine? I don't even know if that's fine because now he's just not gonna swing. He's just gonna keep dropping bombs. Okay, she's dying. There's no way she got hit before the pop. There's no way. I don't believe it. I'm pretty sure she's dead. Unless he just didn't have the tension. No, okay, he does have the tension. Because if he didn't have the tension, she would have survived with half health. But instead, she takes the full hit. Go, 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 go. Oh, I don't know if we're going to make it. I thought we would have been close enough. That's why I dropped the pallet. I thought we would have had time. Otherwise, I would have waited. I wasn't sure. Okay, well... we might not even tie this match. I should have just waited there. I thought we would have been... I should have known that. I even looked back and saw he was really close to me. I should have known. No, don't mindlessly run to the gate. At least wait. Wait, why? I don't know. I don't like... Come on. I mean, there's a couple things she could do. She could stay at birdcage. I don't like this. I don't know. I mean, if I was her, the easiest thing to do right now... I knew the hunter would come back. The easiest thing to do right now, which I was literally about to say, wait at the top of the staircase, look through the hole in the wall at the very top floor. The hunter is going to be scared. They're going to walk back. You're going to take advantage of that fear. You're going to stay there. You're going to jump down when the hunter has to walk back. Your teammate will... I don't think I notified them that the hunter was near me, but I should have notified it, and then that's when she goes. I mean, she could anyway see for herself, or the person at gate could say hunter change target, but I should have dropped that. I should not have dropped the pal. We should have just waited there. Oh well. I couldn't remember, like, I've reached that pal with dropping and the hunter couldn't swing through. I've done that before. Maybe I was just too late there. Maybe I just started walking too late. Honestly, I kind of started walking there too late. But like, the moment the teleport starts, or you get off the gate immediately, I was able to reach it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm misremembering. I swear I've been able to reach it. You wonder how that Merc died that quickly? Well, he was in a bad cipher spot, but you could still survive that very easily. He just didn't know what to do. He just didn't know the way you circle that wall. You have to lure the hunter to your side, is the way you deal with that. You have to try to lure them to your side of the wall, and then you can elbow pad it. Lure them to your corner, and then elbow pad out into the open. Once you lure them behind the wall. The window exists, but you're not really going to be using the window. It's like, imagine that wall has no window. That's how you're using that wall. You're just using it by forcing the hunter to go around in a circle after you. And that's how you're using that wall. That's the idea there. Okay, we're going to play barmaid this match because I spun the wheel. And that's where we're going. We got barmaid last time. No, we're not going to open this assets in time. should have survived there. I should have survived there at Shack. If that Bomb doesn't know how to corner me, we could have also made it to hospital. We have no item though. If we had like an elbow pad or something, we definitely could have made it to like the gate or something like that, or dungeon. No, probably not dungeon because we have to kite for our barmaid to get up. But we could probably get to gate and something like that. I don't know. It definitely would have been hard. Alright, we're gonna play barmaid this last match. Do we have time for one more match after this? If this match ends in like 5 minutes, which I don't know, I don't even know, because it takes like a minute to pick your character, like half a minute to ban and pick maps. We're probably not gonna have time. You remember when those crappy corners were called SH1T corners? They're still called that, I just don't call them that street. You call that area Leo? Every time you spawn right below statue? What's right below statue? I don't think there... Okay. As far as I know, I don't remember there being a spawn. Oh wait, there is a spawn. There is one spawn at the dungeon area. Next to statue. There is one spawn. That's a key spawn. If you're not picking your spawns, there's only one spawn like that. But that's the thing. Like middle left? What's middle left? Do you mean like where the dungeon spawns? Statue dungeon spawn? I'm a former coordinator and barmaid main, and the perks I've been using lately, which are the basic builds, and they aren't necessarily cutting it. Well, that's just because your character is not the best in the game. Coordinator has fallen far from her peak, very far. And barmaid, no matter what you take, even blink, sorry, not blink, even flywheel, you will always struggle hugely. Man, seriously? You will struggle hugely with... you'll always struggle hugely with blink. Even if you carry flywheel. That's the problem with barmaid. There's no denying that problem. There's always going to be that inherent problem with barmaid. So, if I were you, I would just switch to other characters because there's no saving those characters. This game is not like a game where you build the right build and those characters will suddenly be good. It's all about the character themselves. We could actually finish this cipher if we work together. Please don't leave. Please. Okay, she's not leaving. So we can actually finish this cipher together now. Okay, that's alright. Don't panic, don't panic. He's probably just gonna leave her. Like, it's too awkward to chair me and then go up the stairs and pick her back up. It's too awkward. Probably gonna leave her. Okay, he chaired over there. Okay, where is over there? That's that corner house. We're gonna stay here, I think. We could have actually given her a drink. There was like a slight moment where we could have given her a drink. Could I have given her a drink, I wonder? Barmaid has only gotten better, by the way. Barmaid has only gotten better. But when she first came out, she was like single-handedly one of the worst characters in the game. We could give her a drink and then she heals me up. Honestly, maybe I shouldn't even given her a drink. Because that drink is probably more helpful, like healing up a quarter damage. Yeah, I think that was a mistake. That was a mistake. We didn't really need to. Okay. Oh, he's right there. He's just waiting on the camera. She's vaulting into him? Yo, she wants to pick a fight. Probably gonna take a photo in a second. No, he's probably gonna get blinked before that, right? Oops, almost got run into the tram. What characters do you recommend then? Acrobat, really, really good. Patient, really, really good. Mercenary, really, really good. Don't get me wrong about Coordinator. I used to use her for years. Why would you not drop the powder? He wasn't even standing by it. Don't get me wrong. I used to use Coordinator for almost like over a year straight. When the game first came out. My god, this guy is so bad. She's literally vaulting it. It's really annoying. She didn't even get a blink out of her. See, that's how you do it. That's really all you gotta do. Okay, we gotta get out of here. She vaulted so early, and the hunter wasn't even next to her. That's so sad. And then I have to eat the blink. And now Lawyer has to rescue of all people. Otherwise I could have rescued. What is this hunter doing? Why would you do this? Why? Why are you giving a free rescue? What is his plan? To drop him in front of the chair? And then go back to the real world? Yep, and the lawyer fell for it somehow! How are you that dumb? How? Is it because he went in the fake world trying to rescue Auntie Gwen? How are you that dumb? How do you fall for that? No, you're going for it again? Why? He's just gonna be able to kill her before the camera world ends. That is so pointless. Oh no, he actually won't be. Okay, you get away. You're so lucky. I almost wish you would have got him chaired back, just to teach him a lesson. You should not be able to get away with that. That is... Dude, people just don't use their brain. It's tough without the right persona perk builds. There's only like 3 builds. Don't worry about bringing the right persona builds. You have like literally 3 options. And if it's not a rescuer, then you literally have like 2 options. And like, don't worry about it. You really don't have that much to work with in the first place. It's going to be more about your character and the way you play than your build. And the way you play, this like makes your build a lot worse or a lot better. Like, it all depends. Okay. I think we're gonna let it go after half though, unfortunately. You know, Cheerleader insists on getting before half though. I don't know how I feel about that pop. I don't know. Seems like a really bad idea. Yep. I like the idea, but if I were to just rush after that rescue, combine with Berserker, and combine with the Withering Effect, which, again, another trait no one talks about, Withering Effect, slows down your acceleration by 30%, or however much it is, if you're like 10 meters or more from the rocket chair, if the hunter is 10 meters or more from the rocket chair. No one talks about that, and Cheerleader's just falling for the bait like a moron. That's what we like to see. Combined with those 2 things combined together, I don't think we would have made that. I think we would have been a little bit short. And the fact he had Blink confirms that even more. So if we're gonna reach it, we're gonna need to like use a pallet or like a boost or something like that. Force the hunter into like a position that they are not in the way of the chair, something like that. Because by myself, I would not be able to make it just by brute forcing it. I would not be able to make it. That's why I was waiting there. And then Cheerleader doesn't see that. Cheerleader just brute force it and does not play that right at all. He doesn't have the tension, which is really good to know. Honestly, this is a tough call to make. Who should we rescue first? But I feel like we could fool him and make him scared to go after the antiquarian. Called it. I mean, it's just all about reading them like a book. Like these photographers. I wonder if we could rescue her. She probably could have with the stick, but I don't know. He's gonna have... I don't think it's worth it. Let's just take the tie. You just gotta be patient. It's all about patience. Photographer cannot be patient survivors. Especially when the survivors read him like a book. Like, open it up, like, there you go. Page 237. Photographer gonna go back to the chair because he's too scared. He doesn't have control. He doesn't have control over the match. Like, those two chairs are so close together and he still just has bad control. We could fool him. We could go up to one chair, wait, and then fool him. He genuinely got fooled by it. Alright. Thank God that wasn't a loss. That should have been a win. Oh well. That's tough. Why didn't you take over? You didn't have the tension? If anything, she can thank me for making that game a tie, is what I was about to say. Here's the thing. If it does turns out that the gate is almost done, we'd probably still tie. Because that's the thing. How do you know? How do you know that we are not going to... How do you know that we are going to rush the gate, take multiple hits, and how do you know that one of us isn't going to get knocked down? The moment one of us gets knocked down, and let's say it's the antiquarian, because of course he's going to target the antiquarian because no one else can help the other people, as long as he targets the antiquarian. Who's going to help them? Nothing. We can't do anything. We're going to tie either way. But if we play patient against someone who has nothing, you have a stick, you have cheerleader. I'm the helpless one. I was like the only helpless one. What was I? What is JPRDL? I don't know. What character was I playing again? What character was I playing? Oh, barmaid. I was the helpless one, if anything. I didn't have any abilities. I was the best person to chase, if anything. And those guys, they can definitely 100% reach a gate. As long as they play safe. But I'm not risking that. I'm not going to take a loss like that. I have cost us too many losses, too many ties that should have been wins. Because I trusted a teammate that it was 99% gate. And it's just never worth it. Unless that gate is already opening, you guys never escape. Because the gate has an opening animation. If the gates just magically disappeared the moment you got 100%, yes, maybe it would work. But there's like a 5-second animation before you could jump through the gate. And 5 seconds includes the time you wait for the gates to open, and then the remaining seconds you spend trying to actually reach the boundary where it actually counts as an escape. Because just getting in the gate doesn't count. You have to get to the invisible wall that counts you as escaping. People just don't understand that you have to play this game safe. When it comes to something like Photographer, he's helpless. There's nothing Photographer can do. And some people just don't realize that. They don't realize that Photographer is a hunter who will die when you just play patient. He's at the mercy of the survivors rushing. He wants you to rush. He wants you to rush because that's his best chance. Even if he still loses, even if the survivors were successful at rushing, that's fine. Because every once in a while, very often than not, 99% of the time, that rushing will kick them in the butt, hurt them in the butt, and they will pay for it, and we paid for it. We paid for it because they rushed it, and I'm not taking that chance. I am not taking that chance. If they played safe, that's a guaranteed win. If we rush it, we have a much smaller chance of winning. I'm not going for that. What do you go for? The 100%? Or are you going for the small chance? I'm not going for that. It's as simple as that. Psyche, you're the best. IOF? What is IOF? The best better than Ellie. Alright. Well, that out of the way. Bro said no one gets left behind. Who, me or them? That's the thing. We don't need to work together as a team. As long as everyone has their own independent mind and can play safe, we would beat that photographer to the ground. People panic. People panic and they rush stuff and they don't think and they're like, well, let's just get it done. Let's just get it done. We're already here. We're already here. And had they just waited, had they split up, not only do you make it a guaranteed tie when you split up, it should also be a win. As long as the survivors themselves know their routes, use their abilities right. I mean, you guys saw that cheerleader. You guys saw the antiquarian when they rushed that gate. That is not a smart move to do. Even if I was there, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. The funny part is that gate wasn't even done. Because when that cheerleader went on the gate, it still took her like another 4 seconds to do that gate. That's the funny part, is that the anti-grenade is all about rush, 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 rush. We had the gate open if you just would have been helped there, if you just would have helped. And that gate still had 20% left to go. Because every 5% is 1 second. That gate still had 20% to go. And she's saying rush, rush, rush. And even if it was 99%, we wouldn't have even made it. That's the crazy part. So I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get what she's getting at. She's telling me to do the gate. She close the gate slower, all that stuff. Why would you do the gate when the hunter's coming for you? That's like doing a cipher when you're half held dead on chair. And the hunter has teleport. Except that one is more complicated. People are just dumb. Yeah, what's up, Tato? I see Tato saying Psyche in chat. Damn with the okay and. That's the thing. I follow it up. I didn't just say okay and. Nothing? Okay. Psyche's yab session is impenetrable. Yes, that small chance will very often turn into a loss. That's the thing. It's such a bad strategy. So they're saying that if we just rush the game, we would all get out? It's impossible. One of us is almost always going to get knocked down. The photographer chases the rest out. He gets a tie out of that. Even worse, a loss if we don't get the gate open, which almost happened to them. Play as risky as you want, no detention. Yeah, it should be the opposite. When you see no detention, that's when you should really be like, oh my god, we can take advantage of this so hard if we just play patient. You split up, you let other people do the gate, and then you take a hit. That's basically when you take detention hits, you don't have a chance of getting back up. But when they don't have detention, you should be thinking the opposite. You should be like, wait a second, I can abuse this. I'm just gonna kite away from gate, and then when I take a hit, we're gonna take it to the gate. Someone else will have already opened it by then. Obviously, don't take a hit instantly. But yeah. Have you considered that Anti has 30% slower gate opening? It doesn't matter. I don't want to do a gate. I would not have opened that gate either. I wouldn't have opened that gate either because the hunter is literally on his way there. We're not going to do that chance. I mean, do you want to look back at the replay? You want to look back at it? I know from experience that it's not going to work because the hunter, relative to where he killed someone, how early he killed someone, and how early do we have someone on the gate, I can tell you from experience, we're not going to get the gate open in that time period. So we're in an open area. So we have to be like, okay, well, if we're going to not get this gate open in time, we have to leave the area sooner. I wouldn't really say that you were the most helpless considering you were the only one with full health. It's not a good idea still. Still not a good idea. I would argue that I'm the most helpless because those survivors. Well, I guess if he has blink, you might have a point there. Yes, I guess you do have a point there in that case. We're not going to take that chance. I mean, you want to look at the end game. I will show you the end game, and I will show you that it's not worth it. And at the end of the day, let's say they do escape, right? Let's say they do. What do we lose by playing safe? We don't lose anything by playing safe. That's my point. That's my point, that even if they are right at the end of the day, so am I. The difference is I am always right with my point. With my point of playing safe, I am always right. The only way I wouldn't be right is if he blinks one of them. And that's when we can rescue together, that's when we can heal up. So we're still not helpless in that position. But the problem when you play risky like that, you ruin our chances a lot. There's a lot of chances that we had there. A lot of options are now not an option anymore because of that. That we're not going to be able to do anymore by playing risky like that. But if you just play safe, our chances are significantly increased. I don't know. I'd argue if you open the gate instead of anti-cheerleader, could have just ran into it. Still not a good idea. Still not a good idea. I'm not going to take that chance. So let's see here. So he goes down immediately, and I'm right here. Let's see, could we have opened that gate in time? He switched to trump card. He already used blink though. I wonder if I could have opened the gate in time. Maybe. But again, I don't want to take that chance. It's a maybe. That's the problem. It's a maybe. I don't want to take that chance. So that's why I didn't take that chance. Because we're fine here. We also would be fine if we just play safe. I wish the gate progress showed. It's only 20%. It's not even actually done. She's gonna die here, of course, because she's rushing gate instead of playing safe. And Antiquarian goes for it. This is not good. This is not good. Oh my god! And then she does that. Right there. Right there. So let's say I did help her. Then in that case, that gate would have been done. Yes, that is true. We still would be tying. Because that person is still knocked down. That cheerleader is knocked down. We would still be tying. Is the thing, though. So yes, I would help out. It would have been too late. It would have been too late already. I don't think cheerleader would have gotten that gate done in time if I helped out. I mean, maybe she would have. Maybe. Are you going to take the maybe? Or are you going to take the guaranteed escape? You're going to take the guaranteed save route. I say take the guaranteed save route. I'm not gonna go for the maybe. Because so often the maybe was wrong when I could have just been like, okay, well, if I just played safe, I could have made it 100%. That's why I don't go for stuff like that. I don't go for stuff like that. Anti still had stick and you could have rescued both. That's just what I think. Okay, but at what point are you saying? And you think I could have rescued both when he has teleport in his inventory? You think I should have gone for that? See, right here, he's scared to teleport because he wants to camp. That's the other thing. That's the last thing there. That's the last point I want to address. Trusting your teammates. Right there, you could have rescued. Okay, let's say I rescue. What do you think happens when he has teleport? I'm gonna get hit. I rescue. Maybe Antiquarian pushes. What do you think is gonna happen? What do you think is gonna happen when we try to push that gate? When there's other people nearby, Antiquarian stick gets reduced to 1 second disarmament. What do you think that's gonna do? She already wasted her flywheel. The stick doesn't do anything. How much more can I explain this? How much more can I explain? You are also saying you can't trust your teammates when Ivy is all about being a team player. That's the thing. They should be able to fend off for themselves against Photographer. So I shouldn't have to work with and put my life on their line if they can fend off for themselves. I'm going to stay away from them if they do mess up, so that at least we're still able to tie and get people out. By me being safe there, we're still able to get a tie. But if I rush that gate, I could have potentially gone down. I'm not going for that. If anti-ping 85%, she had 30% decoding debuff, then wouldn't you have opened it yourself ages before? Again, maybe. I didn't want to take the risk. Can you blame me? We would have won anyway at the end of the day had I just not wanted to rush. Well, Quinn, what this person's saying is that if we escape, then who cares that I'm in a vulnerable position, I have no items. Who cares? Because the gate would already be open. I don't want to take that chance. I'm not going to take that chance. It would have been really close, but I don't want to take the chance. It's Photographer. We can just play safe and we can escape that way. Just take the tie. We could have won though if we just played safe and we didn't have everyone rush the gate. Because then Cheerleader went back on the gate when we got off the gate. We were still in a fine position there, but that's the thing. Auntie could protect herself, and I cannot protect myself. If I don't get the gate open, I'm going to take a free hit, and I'm going to regret rushing the gate when maybe I couldn't have opened it in time. I don't want to take the chance. Do you see what I'm saying? I don't want to take the chance. It's literally as simple as that. You can say maybe. You could say you probably would have opened it. You could say all this stuff. I'm not going to take the chance. It's a lot easier to say now that the game is over. But at the time, in the midst of the match, I'm going to play safe. I'm going to play safe against Photographer. I'm not going to take that chance. Are you going to get the Logic Pad skin? Probably not. We are not going to take chances. We're going to play safe, and we're going to win. Because we play safe. And you don't have to play risky like what she's suggesting to win. We could have also won by playing safe and made the match longer. Now, I'm not saying that what she's suggesting would never work, but I'm saying in my experience, when you rush a gate like that, you put your chances in a lot of jeopardy. If you just played safe, you would have been just as fine, if not better. Reduce the chances of all that weird stuff happening. So I'm not for it. I'm not for it. Maybe we open the gate in time, maybe we don't. I'm not gonna take that chance. It's better off a tie. That could have been a one-man. That should have been a win had everyone just played safe. We ended up tying anyway. But here's the thing. If I rush that gate, and it turns out that gate is not open, and then Cheerleader has to spend her life to get that gate open, she's probably going to go down before those gates slowly open. In my experience, Joseph's walk speed is really slow, so yes, I believe we could have pushed the gate and Cheerleader. Who's we? Who's we? Were you in this match? Oh no, well, I mean, you're talking in third person. Unless you're the lawyer. We could have pushed the gate and Cheerleader had her motivation, so she could have ran. Ran where? Run away from the gate? Where is she gonna go after her motivation ran? That's literally what she did. You were the cheer. So then I'm against you. I'm literally against you. I'm not taking that chance. If you just played safe, you could have gotten the gate open. Another time later, but we don't have to rush it. Who says we have to rush the gate? You messed up when you said we. In this case, I'm even more against you in that case. Because if you're like someone who doesn't play the game a lot, maybe you're not at this tier, maybe you wouldn't understand. I can tell you from experience, what you're suggesting has cost me too many games. I'm not taking that chance. Level 27 too? You think the issue is rushing? Yeah, let's talk about rushing to rescue the lawyer. Why don't we talk about that? Such a rush to rescue that lawyer before half, when in reality we had to play it safer because of Blink. And you experienced that firsthand. But anyway. I love how we all immediately clocked the Wii. Yeah, get Joe goofy. There we go. Well, I'm glad we looked at that match then, in that case, since that person was really there. Looking at that match over again instead of tossing it up. But again, I looked at the match. Maybe we could have opened the gate, maybe we wouldn't have. But I can tell you from experience, we also would have guaranteed one had we just played safe. We don't have to rush the gate. We could also just play safe and we would also win that way. And we don't have to rush the gate. We could win. You didn't think he would use it at one cipher? Why do you think the ciphers would matter? That's a free knockdown. That's a knockdown to stop a rescue. Of course he's going to use it. But, long story short, photographer, detention, no detention. Even if he had detention, play it safe. Play it safe. There's no reason to be so aggressive. Yo, Oscar, what is this roast? IDB's being a team player, but the teammates in question are bad. Oscar, you're the one eating them up. At the end of the day, it's a game, so it's really not that serious. GG, yeah. I wouldn't say so. This game is literally my life at this point. Which is really sad, but it's true. You didn't know that teammate was here? I didn't know either. I thought they were just like a person who was like watching for a long time and they want to know. Like, why not? What's wrong with that? And I have so many people do that in my matches and I'm like, you know what? Like, I'm not even surprised. Like, of course, there's like a misconception that people will see this and be like, oh man, why not rush it? Why not rush it? Because I've done it before and I've lost too many games like that. And the few times we do win, it's so messy. It's so messy, and after the match ends, I'm like, if we just played safe, we could have just ended with a much cleaner no instead of risking it all on the line like that. And so, that's why I do that. Hero goes to uni just to get a degree in ideology. Oscar, you're the brutal one here. Calling them bad straight to their face? That's crazy. Quinn, do you want to invite anyone? Does anyone else want to play with us? We'll play some alt rank. Well, I don't want to end on a note like that. Let's play some other matches. Let's move on. Alright. Well, it's alright. No hard feelings, Victoria. It is what it is. Maybe I should rush the game. Maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. I don't think there's anything to lose by playing it safe either, though. Quinn, you want to invite anyone? You can invite someone if you want. Which one had the block annotation? Well, if I invite them both at the same time, I won't know, right? Okay, it's this person with the block. Let me get on, I'll carry. What do you play again, though? What do you play? You play what is the, like, Arc my Bacula? What do you play again? Free win? No, I don't see you. Is no like loading into the game? Let's discuss the game. Okay, sure. AZ Charms has unique insights to share. How did you find me? Did I show my profile? Carnival has joined the game. Oh, sorry, no. Oh, tear gap. What's the tear gap being caused by? Oh. Sorry, tear gap. Griffin 3 is too high. So, the Griffin is the too high. The highest I can play with is Mammoth 1. Alright, I should probably say the ranges. Highest I can play is Mammoth 1, and the lowest I can play with is, assuming it's consistent with the lower tiers, Elk. No, well, no, I'm Elk 1. What's below Elk? Hound? No, not Hound. No, what is that tier below Elk for survivors? It's not B. You didn't know we were ranking? No, that's alright. Okay, let's invite Noah because Noah asked first. What is Psyche majoring in? Biochemistry. And IDVology. Noel, we're waiting on you. Oh, you're too high anyway. ADV. I see myself high stream. IDV's in the chat. ADV. Sorry. You keep getting kicked out? Try again. Hopefully the person I texted responds. Watched him steal Noel's spot before. Watch. Here it goes. Here comes. Here comes. Hello, what's going on, dude? What's going on, my man? Try resetting your device. I'll refresh the team. How about this? Quinn. Shoot, who's our other person? Carnival. Shoot, Quinn, was that your friend? Or was that... Ooh, that might have been Charm's person. Yo, Charms, could you invite that person back? Oh, they're back. Never mind. That's Beans? Yo, what's up, Beans? Okay, let's try again. I think it should be fine. It's probably my end. Yep, it is my end. There we go. Okay. I was hearing rumors about this, but do you think the Persona 5 Club will ever return? I'm hoping it will, but I don't know. Listen, when they came out with the Persona 1, when the event ended, when the first Persona 5 event ended, they purposely didn't convert everyone's evil hearts or whatever they're called. They purposely didn't convert them into fragments because they already knew a second one was coming. And then when the second one came and it ended, then they converted it all to fragments. Because that's when they said, alright, we're converting them all because we're never going to have another Persona 5 crossover. So if they ever have another Persona 5 crossover, they'd be lying. Because they said they would never do another Persona 5 crossover. Otherwise they wouldn't have gotten rid of all the hearts. But I mean, they could always do it again. They could just make a new currency. You know, just so people don't feel scammed that they got rid of all the crystal hearts. Or whatever that crap was. What was that crap again? Crystal hearts? I forgot what they were called. Does anyone remember? No, your arc in my back that I've seen you on Insta, dude. You guys are silly. Alright. Let's keep going here. And, yeah. Persona might return, I heard rumors. Okay, so I haven't heard anything, but ADV says there are gonna be potential rumors about Persona 5 coming back. So, I mean, who knows? Who knows? It could come back. I don't see why it shouldn't come back. Like, if they really want to, it's probably a good moneymaker. It would be good if they brought it back. Good for their pockets. Alright, I probably shouldn't say it like that. Hey, am I wrong? Am I wrong? Good for their pockets, I'm dead. KFC crossover. I don't know if the KFC crossover would be good for their pockets, but you know, it would be good for memes, that's for sure. Good for memes. Alright. Oh, we got a match quite quick. Usually we wait like 5 minutes. Oh, maybe I should ask if Tato wants to play, because Tato was low tier, and I don't know how low tier she is, though. Hold on. Uh-oh. Alright. I wonder if that was the hunter. I didn't check the name of the person having trouble connecting. Who was that? Did anyone see? Probably not. Alright. Definitely gonna ban her. What's her name? Opera singer? Gotta ban her, no doubt about it. Destroy HQ last. Alright, let's see. What should we pick? Let's use the randomizer for these matches too. Why not? I'm keeping Lucky Guy just to see if we ever get it, but we already play Lucky Guy technically today, so I'm gonna skip it if we get it, but kind of keep it on there for the lulz. So we're just gonna respin. Alright, we got a fun one. This is a really fun map to play Explore on. I don't have a blue skin though. This'll do. This'll do. I mean, you're anyway invisible, but if you ever don't have a snow pile, then it would be a big benefit too. Alright, you play. Do you play Journalist? Is that who you play? It'll be a big benefit to be like a lighter skin. Doesn't have to be white, could be just a lighter skin in general. Beans once I were Kite. We're seeing the Kite on Psyche. They're like gonna lead him into me. They're like purposely gonna bring the hunter to me out in the open, and then they're gonna use me as a body block shield and then reveal that Explorer's hiding in that spot. Explorer's such a fun survivor. I agree. If you want a survivor who can like hide, decode, and rescue, like that used to be Mechanic's role, but now Explorer might be the best one for that. It's just Dream, which is so sad. Going against Dream, which is Explorer, makes my heart crumble. Alright. So Hunter's not coming to me. I do recognize their spawn though. Right outside Christmas tree. It's a sculptor. For a second I thought that statue was a hunter. Should the statues be their own hunter? Who knows? That'd be pretty cool if like we had a hunter who is technically not alive but just an inanimate object that came to life. That would be cool. That would be creepy too. Like an inanimate object as your hunter. Like has no emotion, nothing. Like even Bomba has a certain degree of emotion to him. Oops, I forgot to remove the wheel. Even Bomba has like a certain degree of emotion to him. He has like a tragic history that makes him sad. But nothing would be scarier than just something without a soul. That would be scary. Because they had this tragic backstory to the robot, but I think having a heartless killer who has no soul would be even scary. Because one thing that all the IDV hunters kind of struggle to really make scary, they try to make it more relatable than scary, if I'm being honest. Because they all have this tragic backstory. If they want to make a truly heartless killer, they don't have to all be heartless, of course. But if they want to make a heartless killer, like one like that like convinces you, yeah, that guy has no soul. That would be a good one. Portal? Nope, no portal. Fun bomb fact. Journalist is the one that what? Hold up. I gotta read that. That sounds interesting. Journalist is the one that named him Bonbon. Mad Eyes only called him number 26. That makes a lot of sense. Although, it makes a lot of sense that Mad Eyes would call him that, but it doesn't make a lot of sense why Journalist would call him Bonbon. The emote. I don't think you can walk through the portal when you're emoting. I don't know what Ripper's backstory is. That one confuses me. That one I'm just gonna keep out of. I don't really know enough to say anything about that. It's always confused me. I always found it the most interesting, but his mode has always confused me. Apparently he was abused, but I don't see how that would affect him abusing women. And it was his dad who abused him too. So, I don't know. It's not even like his mom. It's not even like a hatred against all women. Oh, Burke worked for journalist parents in the manor. Wait, he worked? So journalist parents are the manor owners in that case? Hold up. You just skipped a lot of steps. Because he works in the manor. So does that mean journalist parents are the manor owner? What's going on here? No, that makes... No, that doesn't line up. Something about that doesn't line up. If it turns out they're the manor owner, then why would they have Orpheus and Little Girl? Because they're the same people. Orpheus and Little Girl are just novelists and journalists, but they're older selves. Why would they come here? We don't even need that anymore. I wish that had a purpose, that page. Like, every 1% of a page is worth 5% on a gate. Why not? Why not? I wanted to be like that. Technically, you wouldn't be gaining anything, because it takes 20 seconds to open a gate, and your last page also takes 20 seconds to get. Actually, you would be gaining it, because every 1% is worth 5% on a gate. No, that would be 5 times faster than, yeah, never mind. Because if they're both 20 seconds, but if the page 1% counts as 5% on a gate, then yeah. We had Tide Turner, we never used it. Was I blind? Was I just blind there and like someone wasn't rescuing and I just completely ignored it? Oops. Orpheus was Alice's childhood best friend, so... But Orpheus is just novelist. Oh, they're not related. Oh, I'm sorry, I thought they were siblings. Never mind. But they are the same person, right? Novelist is Orpheus and little girl is journalist, right? Like, literally who we're playing as right now, right? I'm literally the person I'm standing as. Right? Uh-oh. I might sound very dumb. That statue messed you up? I hate Sculptor. Sometimes it's the most random statues that just kill. It's so annoying. Well, it is what it is. It is what it is. What are you gonna do about it? Okay, they are siblings. See, that's what I thought. Adopted siblings. Close enough. Technically not, but you know what I'm saying. Technically not. But you know. If you know, you know. You know? They aren't siblings, at least from what I know, since Orpheus and Alice do not refer to each other as siblings at all. I mean, I don't refer to my brother as my sibling when I talk to him. I talk to him like a brother, you know, without saying he's my brother, right? That made no sense, Psyche. Scratch that. Oh no, we're banning Mad Eyes now. Ban Mad Eyes for not naming his creation, just calling him, like, what was it, number 26? Monster. Oh, we banned Percy anyway. Well, I don't think Percy really deserves it. Oh, alright. Fair enough. Is it fair, though? Not really. Alright, we're spinning the wheel. We're spinning the wheel, we're getting something from the wheel. What we get? Oh no, if I get Lucky Guy, I'm gonna have to re-roll though. Gardener, okay. We got Gardener, alright, nothing wrong with that. I'll take Gardener. Alright. This is gonna go great, guys. This is gonna be a great match. Good day for a swell battle. And begin! Cuphead moment. Good day for a swell battle moment. Hi Seki, I know the message just came out, but some call business players from Southeast Asia got kicked or replaced, and was wondering if you ever had... Oops, sorry. If you ever had the slightest clue what happened, because I don't. I didn't even know about it. Okay, Hunter either spawned... Okay, oh, I didn't check to see if someone spawned over there, because now... If someone spawned over there, then Hunter spawns at shit. But someone spawned with me, so Hunter actually spawned double doors. Okay. I know too many spawn combinations to not know where the Hunter is, even if I don't check everyone's spawn. No, I don't know what happened with that. Oh, it's an opera singer, apparently. Someone said in chat. That's really bad. Yeah, Beans said it. Uh-oh. Beans is also getting chased. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. No, I haven't even heard about that. I don't even know what happens. That sounds awful. Maybe event of cheating. Maybe, like, cheating passwords. Not passwords. Cheating, like, passports, I meant. Lying about, like, identities and, like, who has a passport, who doesn't. Could just be that. That sounds like the most common way of getting disqualified. Just like having to prove where you're from, and turns out you're not actually from the region, so they won't let your team play if not a certain amount of players are from that region. Which happens here in NAU. You know, that's the thing that happens in NAU. You got people from China who work here, go to school here. They just play the game while they're at school, at work, making money, going to college, stuff like that. And they just play the game casually. They qualify Call of Abyss, and these stories happen. But I don't know why the Southeast Asian players would get disqualified. It seems I don't know. Would people? Is there an interest? Because it makes sense to me why there would be people out of country interested in playing IDV here. Like it makes sense to me. It makes more sense to me that people out of the country want to play the game than people who live here. Like, why would I want to play this game? I don't even live in China. I wouldn't even know anything about IDV. But like these people, at least like the Chinese immigrants, they come from there. The game's big there. It makes sense that they're playing it here. But why, I don't know if there's like an interest in people outside of Southeast Asia to play Identity 5. Of course, there's gonna be like immigrants and stuff like that. Also, same circumstances. But like, is that the most common story? I don't know. I don't actually know why. But that's like, I can tell you, like, in terms of like America here, that's what happens, and it's really sad. Like, who was it? I forgot. Like, there's like a person here in NAU who's like a really good player, and they can't play because they're not you don't have to be a citizen. You just have to be a permanent resident. You have to live here. Like, not just as like you can be an immigrant, but not just as like what's the word for it? Like, you come here for just school, just for work. Does anyone know the word for that? I don't even know if there's a word for that. If you know, you know. Maybe it's that. Maybe it's just people lying about their identity. Maybe people are like pushing on each other's accounts, and Identity 5 typically doesn't care about that though. People like literally get paid to push accounts, and Identity 5 doesn't do anything about that. Which to me, I don't like. I don't like that. You shouldn't just have someone's account get pushed out and then it turns out someone else is playing it the whole time. That's not fair to me. But, anyway, that's not really my business. I don't really know why. Who knows? Break the chair for BM value. BM value? Well, I should be helping the cipher, but no, we're breaking the chair. Uh-oh, she's coming. She's coming, alright. She's coming. Watch her abnormal one. Hello. How you doing? We're gonna be standing here a while, aren't we? Alright. Well, it is basically one tap, so we could just choose to abnormal it. She could abnormal it and we will still pop it in time. Uh-oh. Well, that wasn't confusing at all. I don't know what just happened there. She just swung. I don't even know why. Okay, let's not forget to turn the bubble back on. I always be doing that. Oh, she just blinked. Now I'm really happy I didn't go in that direction. I thought she would just... Wow, it actually turns out that me picking Gardner is like one of the best things against opera singer. I just now realized. Like, we're doing fine here. I mean, not that fine, because obviously Gardner has her big downsides, but you know what I'm saying. How about we're never getting this done. We're never getting that done. I already know it. What is the truth? I like how they added all this like random things on the map like 5 years after the game came out. Alright. That's Gardner. Oh yeah, that would be the easiest thing. Did they explain how they got removed? Yes, that would be the easiest thing for me, just so I don't have to make guesses. How have you rolled a survivor right next to Thief like 5 times now? I'm sorry, Thief. Maybe this time. Let's see if we get it this time. Now that you reminded me. Oops, nice analytics, Ike. Let's pull up the wheel. Maybe we'll get Thief. Ayo, Thief. Oh! Let's go! We got Thief! What are the chances of that? There was still like 30 options left. Hey! We got it! Woo! We got Thief. Ask and you shall receive. There you go. There you go. You got it. You asked for it. You got it. You got it. All right. Let's. Oops. Did I remove it? Nope. Let's go back to reading the chat. All right. What's going on here with the disqualifications? It's definitely not ending, but some players broke the rules in some. It's almost for sure. Not confirming identities, different people playing. Because they do check for that in tournaments. At the very least, they do check that in tournaments. They make sure that the ID you showed, identification, could be driver's license, could be, well, not birth certificate, because I think they need to see your photo. The point is, the things that you show them, like stuff like where you live or who you are, that matches up. Like they ask it from you weeks in advance. But once you play the tournament, they used to not do this, but they did it last year in the last tournaments. They used to not ask for this stuff, but now, not only do you have to show it a few weeks in advance, they actually check on the day of the tournament. They ask you to turn your camera on, and they ask you to show the exact same thing, identification that you showed earlier. Just to prove that you are the same person, that you didn't just take it from someone else and you're acting as someone else. But, I've had someone ask me before, like, couldn't you, like, hide your face on the ID? Couldn't you, like, hide your address and stuff like that? Which, you might be able to hide your address. But your face would have to get shown on camera. Because you had to turn on your camera and show it to you. You could ask your teammates to leave if you want. Like, in the voice call, just be you and the administrators, and it's just you guys. Psyche, what's your highest win streak? I don't know. I think I've won entire rank sessions before. A long time ago. This was like years ago, back when the average survivor was really strong. I've gone rank sessions where I didn't lose one time. I might have tied one time, but highest is probably like 10 games, 9 games, 8 games, somewhere in that range. That was a long time ago, though. And I don't really feel like it's fair counting like alt matches or quick matches. No alternate accounts, no lower level, no quick matches, no 2v8, stuff like that. Just rank. It's somewhere around 7 and 8. Because I remember I'd be winning enough games in a single rank session to be getting 2 stars in a single session. And that was back when each star was worth 40 points. So I'd be getting 80 points a session. Grinding 2 stars a day. And then I'd be playing both sessions too. So I'd be getting 4 stars a day. That's the highest season I ever got. 87 stars. And that season, okay, Hunter spawned at Trash Can Corner, guys. Greenhouse Corner, right there, in that direction. But anyway. I remember, like, you'd have to win a lot to get that kind of point value, though. So we were definitely winning most of our matches. Every once in a while, you get, like, a bad session here. The 2 sessions kind of bounce each other out, so you'd almost always get at least one, like, session where you get, like, at least 80 points, something like that. Okay, Segi Carry, listen, it wasn't always me, too. Like, it's a big part of our teammates. Our teammates had to play well, too. I mean, it happened today. Like, I play really well psychologist against that end. And all it takes is one person to not know how to rescue, to get body block on the rescue, to not know how to hide themselves and, like, get seen from far on the rescue. And then they just go down. It just takes that one moment. Okay, I thought she was going to send the portal to me. Are alt accounts banned? Well, if the alt account, then your main account is the same person, then it's allowed, but obviously you should be playing on the account that you told them you would be playing on, and the account you managed to qualify in for Call of Abyss. So, I mean, probably not. You probably wouldn't be able to play on the alt account, even though it's still you. Unless your alt account has more survivors, but here's the thing. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter, because in almost every tournament, they have you play on the tournament server. So you can't use your alt account anymore. You have to play on the tournament server. Which is like... The tournament server accounts that I have, it's not really my main account. It's not really my alt account. It's like an account I just use for the tournament. Just to play customs with other people. And like for tournaments. That's literally it. That's the only purpose it has. It has all the skins on it. Has all the accessories on it. Any S tier, limited S tier, like Wu Chang's S tier that was like 5 years ago, came out at this point. 6 years ago now, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was 6 years ago now. Because it came out in 2018, and now it's 2024. It's older than 6 years. But yeah, those were insane times. All right, we're gonna get Weber's Law here. The cat doesn't matter because lack of full presence means she won't be able to catch to me. She'll get like one jump in, and that's it. Like that's all right with me. Okay, we got body block there a little bit. It's a little bit annoying. Okay, she might cut me off. Gotta be ready for that. Looks like she's just being chill. She doesn't really know what to do. Anyway, it wouldn't really matter. Because you just play on a tournament server account anyway. And you could play with any S tier on there. Any A tier. Any crossover skin that came out, you would be able to play on there. Persona 5, for example. All the powered up versions, stuff like that. Okay, we have an explanation here from ADV. Apparently the teams in Southeast Asia region, one of them got disqualified for doing rank on another's account. And someone posted on it. Okay, so alt accounts are banned. Oscar is asking. So it's illegal to play on other people's accounts. In terms of IDV, when it comes to rank match, no. They don't ban you for that. I mean, I've also never reported it. Maybe if I reported to the person, maybe if I reported to the devs, maybe they would ban. Maybe it is against their terms of service. I don't know. I never read those. Did anyone read those? But like some games make it very, very clear it's against their terms of service that you cannot play on other people's accounts, or they will ban that account and they will ban your personal account as well. Like they'll do both. Got to get stunned first. We'll stall for a little bit. Can we stun on this rocket chair? I don't think we can. We'll try though. Oh, she's not even going for it. BM flywheel. You can technically body block with flywheel. It does absorb the hit. That is how it works. It does absorb it. But it's kind of like weird the way it works. Okay. He used a blink on that. That's fine. Oh, she's so going back to chair now, though. Come on. I mean, a Priestess Portal would save their butts right here. They could probably run up the stairs. Like she just used her cats. Oops. Maybe not. BM chair. Or not, sorry, not BM chair. BM chest. Open a chest for BM. You call him Wu-Tang? I call him Chungus. He's just Chungus to me. We're up against a Chungus. Wow, that was a really lucky football, by the way. I wouldn't have survived if I didn't get football or elbow pad. It was BM! I knew I would have gotten a football. That's why I searched in it. Just to tease the hunter. Just to be like, you thought you had a chance, but no, I was just messing with you. And then we football away. Because obviously we knew we were going to get a football and we were going to live there no matter what. We knew that. The essence of BM. That is how you BM. There you go, folks. That is how you BM. That's hilarious. We just get a football so lucky. Actually should have died there. Let's go. Okay, so anyway, as far as I know, they don't ban you for playing on other people's account in rank. Maybe if it's like high leaderboard, maybe then they'll do something about it. I've never seen it them do something about that. Although I do think it is unfair for people to do that. Now, when it comes to grinding Call of Abyss points for other people, I expect devs to take that more serious. So I assume this was like a matter of grinding points for people there's no way they were just casually doing rank. There has to have been a greater purpose, like cheating their way to help people push into the leaderboard of Call the Abyss so like they can get top 8 or something like that so they can play in the tournament. It almost for sure had something to do with that. I would be really surprised if they just because, oh, you know, that's unfair. That's unfair for people playing rank. I don't think the devs would do that. I think the devs would only do it if it was in the interest of the tournament. Otherwise, they wouldn't care. Alright, let's see if we get any Wu-Chunguses today. No Wu-Chunguses so far, just boring ants. Very boring. Bore me to death. I saw some people subbing for players by playing on their account. Okay, that's again, I'd be really surprised if devs allow that. That's some crap. Now, unless it specifically said that this person is a sub and can sub in for this person, you can't just do that. You have to have it agreed upon. It can't just be done last second. I mean, I really hope NetEase would stop something like that. Alright. Could have been opera singer. Nothing major, nothing crazy. Alright, we're gonna roll one last time. Abyss rank matches, yeah, I hope they do something about that. They should do something about that. So if they got disqualified because of that, honestly, they had it coming. Airplanists? Alright. We should do a wheel next time where we're not going to be playing... Oh, wait, I don't have that. Oh, I do. We should do a... Someone here said that I should do a actual low-tier stream. Low-tier, sorry, like C or lower. I feel like that would be a better idea. Because this is a little... Like, even stuff like entomologist, like, yeah... she's not the best, but... Dude, there's nothing wrong if someone picked entomologist every single time in rank match. Honestly, like, I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe some things will change in the future and we'll do it like a C tier or lower randomizer. We'll see. What was the map? The hunters in Call of Abyss were trash. Which Call of Abyss? Man, why are we always going over something? We had a lot of hospital matches too, to be fair. I shouldn't be complaining. Propel 18 meters while hovering? Alright. Who's the hunter? Ripper. Alright, alright. We're gonna drop these pouts earlier. If we ever get teleported on, we need to get a boost. Against Ripper, you want to be getting boosts against this guy. So, dropping both these pallets. If you drop just one of them, then he easily goes around it. You don't want to just get the boost, you also want to get the, value out of the pallet blocking. Because if you just drop one pallet, he'll easily go around it. So we drop both of them, so it's harder. You get a little bit more distance that way. Make a wheel with just Dr. Wilding Mechanic. Mechanic and Prisoner, too. Oh my god. You had to add the Prisoner on there, too. Prisoner's actually the best out of those bunch. That's... And honestly, I wouldn't even mind Wilding that bad. It'd actually be kind of fun. Do just Fun Survivor randomizer. Only Fun Survivor. Forward, Batter, Wildling. Explorer. Mind's Eye? Is Mind's Eye fun? Is it fun going down instantly as a Mind's Eye? Oh no, my god, man. I don't want to discuss this. This sounds like a bad idea. I have a feeling what you guys are going to say about that. Hi, Seki. How was your day? Yo, what's up, Waldo? I finally found you. It's been all day. Where are you at, my man? I've been doing good, though. I'm doing good. Thanks for coming. Thanks for stopping by. My day was good. Oh, no, I wasn't looking at pallet speed. Quick, look back at stream. We're watching stream because of my stream. My camera was looking, but I wasn't looking at the screen. Okay, let's see that pallet breaking speed. Fast pallet breaking. Okay, it's fast. It's max pallet breaking. Probably max. I mean, 10% difference. Who cares, right? You say that every time. I mean, it's a struggle. It's a struggle of spotting you out. Alright. Making a wheel with just Doctor, though. Oh no, the dog is here. I think we're gonna end the stream after this match. Oh, she's dead. I think this might be the first match we lose. This is gonna be so hard to come back from with the Ripper. He just has that natural speed bonus. You don't have to be that amazing at Ripper to catch up to survivors. You just need to know how to hold a joystick. Is that a chicken? I didn't even know there was a chicken pet. Oh boy. Guys, he doesn't know. How would he know? How would he know? No! Quick! Run! No, the tram's in the way! Oh no, we're dead. He's goofy. He'll swing early. Oh my god. Jetpack! Jetpack! I was thinking maybe he'll swing early and then we'll get the rescue. He doesn't know. How would he know? How did he know? He must have been stream sniping. How would he know, guys? Oh my god, she died in front of her too. Let's go. Oh, I got my deduction done. Come on, Hunter, let us tie now. Come on. Oh, I think I saw the Hunter from far. Is that them? Oh, yep, that is them. Oh yeah, I drop pallets faster because someone's nearby. I forgot about that. I was like thinking, why am I dropping this pallet so fast? Okay, yeah, that's about what I expected. It's so annoying. He just keep going around the pallets. Don't worry, guys. We're gonna jabay him. He won't know what hit him. Oh my god! I almost got body blocked by the wagon. The wagon almost body blocked me. No, he's still invisible though. Why is he going backwards? Uh-oh. We're so dead. We're so dead to Foggy Blade. Bye. Have a great day. Oh, we got on! Wait, I didn't know you can still get on while it's moving. You can do that? Honestly, I should have tested that. Because that's actually a good question. But now we know. Now we know. We're still alive. How are we still alive? Oh no, we're so dead. Mr. Foggy. Miss. No, we're so dead. Miss. Ah! Why would he not swing? He was playing around flywheel, guys. I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could get on last second while it's moving. Dog stream when? Dog stream would just piss on the carpet and then leave. So we're never doing a dog stream. The Hunter left. The Hunter changed target. The Hunter's goofy. We're gaming. 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 Hunter has no idea what hit him. Hunter has no idea. Gaming. Gaming. Dungeon is not here. We're gonna pop every cipher now. If he wasn't playing Ripper, that getting on the tram last second like that actually was amazing. He has teleport though. He'll just teleport on the Cypher. Let the little thing take a piss. Who do you think cleans that up? I would have to clean that up. Man. Oh no, he's gonna teleport! Finish it! Oh! Guys, imagine if he teleport right after it gets finished, he just teleports like Cornhouse or something. Oh, that would be amazing. I wish. Okay, remember guys, he did break that corner house pout over there. No! No! Let me live! Why would he break that? He just removed his invisibility? No, let me live! I don't want to die. Please. Please. Could you just do a dumb Foggy Blade? Oh well. This is so risky. He's leading me with this like 65% Cypher. We just need him to be chasing Quinn and then not realize that the Cypher is like basically in like reasonable Cypher range, because he won't be able to teleport back, is it? He'll have to walk back. Oh no, but if Quinn goes down like right now, then it's gonna be messed up. Quinn is doing her own Cypher. His own Cypher? Sorry. Yes, I mean, I don't know if it's a good thing that Hunter's on me, but if he does even one bad Foggy Blade, we could, like, live here. Oh my god, he fell down! He fell down! Or that, if he does that. Oh, waste your Foggy! No! No! Please, we're gonna die! I don't wanna die! Please waste your Foggy. No, he's not done. No! Damn it. I almost got this deduction done. Get run over by tram! Alright. We lost. It's time to accept it. We did. We did. We had it coming for a while, let's be honest. He actually fell over that. He just dropped out. Ripper's goofy dance when he teleports. I like how Feaster has a tentacle noise when he teleports, but then when Blood Queen teleports, she also does a tentacle noise. Like, hey, yo, what's going on? What's going on under that dress? Right? It's her. It's her who does the tentacle thing, right? It's a hunter who never uses teleports, so you never notice it. I'm pretty sure it's Blood Queen. Alright. Now what? Now what do we do? I think we should end the stream. Dog's gonna be crazy for a while. Is this a Dancer skin? I can never tell if this is Perfumer or Dancer anymore. They all look the same. Oh my god. Oh, I was about to say, oh my god, it turns out that it is Perfumer and then it is Dancer. How can you tell? How would he know? How would I know? How would you know, guys? What is the skin? Is this like a deduction skin? Like, why is this 10 days? Alright, guys. I think that's it for today. Thank you guys for joining us. Dude, she's got like those like... What is that like little Disney fairy called? The one that starts with a T? She's got those like T Disney fairy princesses around her. Letter T Disney princesses. What was her name? Tinkerbell. She's got Tinkerbells all around her. She's surrounded by Tinkerbell. Alright. While Dancer's having fun with her Tinkerbell fairies, we're gonna end the stream. We can also buy a new survivor. What survivor should I buy on this account? We don't really have many good options here. Alright, let's buy you. Alright, you suck, but at least you're fun. Puppeteer? Puppeteer is like gonna be, if I were to make a ranking of like all the survivors I would buy from first to last, it used to be Little Girl, now it's gonna be Puppeteer. I'm so disappointed. I thought there was never gonna be another survivor who like tops how bad there's gonna be a survivor that's just that bad to play. I think there might be like a survivor like worse than Little Girl. Like usually Professor's worse, but Professor's more fun. In terms of like the least fun survivors, plus the worst. Actually, Novice was gonna be that survivor. Novice was originally that survivor, but then they buffed him, so I don't think he's that bad anymore. Is he the best? I don't know yet. I haven't played with him enough yet, but you know, we have Puppeteer, the new worst survivor in the game. Everyone, welcome our newest worst addition to the game, Puppeteer. It really is an accomplishment being the worst survivor in this game with how many there are. I mean, just look at Mechanic. If I had a choice, I would say probably Puppeteer is a little bit better than Mechanic. I would say Puppeteer is probably a little better. Well, no, because Mechanic can heal other people, at least with her robot, so that's still helpful. And her robot can be dropped and other people can use it. I'm going to say Mechanic is still barely better than Puppeteer. It's that sad. It's so sad, but Puppeteer is slightly worse than Mechanic. Mostly because you can pick up her robot when she dies. That's literally it. She's more helpful dead than alive. Mechanic. That's funny. Which is not necessarily true, because she does, like, deplete her robot slower, but... Difference with Doctor. Doctor is actually better dead than alive. Because she's never getting use out of the syringe. At least when she dies and, like, someone else, like, starts getting chased, the rest of you could come to her chair and be like, yep, I'm gonna heal myself now. She's generally the only survivor better dead than alive. Doctor. At least Mechanic, like, benefits from depleting the robot slower, and she can use it immediately. Doctor... You're almost never going to use that syringe. I'd be surprised if you use it even one time, Nikai. Without immediately getting hit, that is. Alright, guys. So get tier list 1? Probably never. You could probably get a feel of what I hate and what I like just from the matches. Alright, guys. I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you guys so much for watching along this stream. Maybe next time we'll do another randomizer, but just with all the C tier and lower survivors. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know what to do next, honestly. What did I not do yet? What stream did I not do yet? Adios, amigos. What did we not do yet? I've been thinking about giving Enchantress a try on stream. You know, I don't think she's that bad as the randoms make her look. She's better than I give her credit for. So I want to do an Enchantress stream. And Blommer would be cool. I don't know. There's a couple things we can do. Cowboy, I gotta get back to Cowboy. Snapple donated that $20 to get me back on the Cowboy grind. No Cowboy today in our randomizer either. We gotta get back on the Cowboy grind. Alright, guys. I will see you all later. My hair's a mess. This just happens when I wear headphones. I don't know. Why is my hair so puffy lately? Oh my god. Alright, guys. I will see you later. Take care. This has been Psyche. Peace out, everybody. Take care, everybody. See ya. I look like a stuffed teddy bear with like those little hairs on the top of his head.